And what is going on, Gorehounds? Welcome to another fantastic episode of the Gore and More podcast. I'm that not so mean, fluff master supreme, Big Johnny D, bringing the shit show in, as you know. However, I do not bring this shit show in alone. For with me, as always, are my beloved. I'm just gonna say my family's with me today, because you know what? This movie's about family, right? Family. This was the family movie before the other family movies. So, all right. And so that being said, I'm going to bring these boys in like I always do. I know we're in a little jumbled mess, but I'm still going to go down the line like I normally do. So starting off with that Dark Lord of Knowledge, that Chad Daddy, all the way down from Chattahoochee, Mr. Chad Crisp.
What's up, bitches? Hey, happy Monday, Molly. She's here early.
Jean's happy Monday, Molly.
Yeah, my sister actually just dropped some gifts. I'll show them in a little bit. We have the Dean of the Deceased, the Duke of the Dead, the Lord Scuba Cabra, Mr. Steve Vasquez.
I'm dying.
Get the knife out. We have that saucy Aussie, that DKB, Mr. Brodie Kane.
Howdy doody, motherfuckers.
And that killing machine, but we like to call him that delicious meat mountain, Mr. Bobby Amone.
Good evening, motherfuckers. What's up, Mike, as well in the chat?
Yes.
Scoobs, that's a rather sexy hoodie you got on there, brother.
Thank you, man. You know, with some of the wisest words. Some of the wisest words ever.
I was looking at it before, and I'm like, what's this?
I didn't realize what it said either.
Is that the new move? Is that the new move? The monkey paw?
Monkey paw.
Yeah.
Monkey paw's a bitch.
Yes, Mike, Molly, Gene, what is going on? Happy Monday. Today is March 23rd, 2026. And well, we have a fun episode to talk about today. It's one we have been talking about for quite a hot minute, dude, because, well, half of our roster really enjoys this movie and the other half does not. And I sit in the middle. So
You're the deciding factor.
I am the deciding factor. I do not like how much power is in that statement, as I've already previously said.
Yeah, I think you do like it. I think you do.
I really don't, dude. Because it's kind of like, like I said, I was already told not to go 2.5. I can't bitch out and go right in the middle. So, yeah, I got to.
I already gave my prediction on what I think your score is going to be.
I said he's going to give it a 2.5 regardless.
No,
I don't know. I don't know what
I have. That's why I said, man, I had to refresh myself a little bit on 3 because I was a little vacant, and maybe I should not compare it to that. But it is the 4th movie. I feel like you kind of have to do that.
They're all standalone films.
They absolutely are.
They're all part of it. It's hard. It's franchise.
I have a lot of questions. That's all I gotta say, dude. And you guys may be able to answer some. Maybe you fucking won't. I don't know, dude. I will say I guess I can say it now. I know we're not doing Slice of Life yet, but I actually did not hate this movie. I enjoyed it quite a bit.
It's a positive.
I knew it.
Positive.
No love. Did not love it.
That's fine.
But I question myself, and it's not because of like blunts and cookies that I was eating. Wow, I know Chad said that might affect it, and it might have. But I think it's because of the couple of fucking shit weeks that we have watched previously going into this movie that my taste have been completely fucking changed. Where I'm like, yo, you know what? This is fucking cinema, dude. Because I don't fucking.
That was our plan this whole.
We can safely say this is no Birdemic.
No, this is nowhere near that.
And you know what? Not even like, no offense to fucking even last week's film, dude. Obviously, we loved our boy. And
we know Scoob's scene was, gold.
Yeah,
but the rest of the movie was dog shit.
But no, you know what, man? Like for never have seeing it, knowing little tidbits about it here and there, I know how I feel the general horror populace feels about this movie, as well as the actors. But yeah, man, I don't know. I didn't think it was that bad. I wasn't actually distracted, so that's always a good sign because, dude, in this day and age, it's very fucking easy to be distracted. So, but I have notes. Like I said, I have questions. We'll get to those. But first and foremost, we're gonna do what we always do, and that is talk about what we did or did not do in this past weekend. So, Mr. Vasquez, how you feeling, buddy?
I feel like shit, but I'm gonna give it a go. I'm gonna give it a college try.
All that matters.
Say if need be.
Look, if I throw up on screen,
just
keep it going.
All right.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is now time for your
Oh, there it goes.
Yeah.
I was waiting for him to be like, slice of that right on the camera.
Like projectile vomit everywhere.
A lot of pressure.
Hell yeah.
Funny enough, I have the Reagan figure sitting here, and there's this big piece of projectile vomit. I'm like, that's what it was going to look like.
Nice. Well, I'm gonna flip it around, dude. I'm gonna go counterclockwise. So, Bob, how was your weekend?
Oh, hi. Oh, shit. I'm first. Oh, God.
Caught him off guard.
Yeah, dude.
What movie?
My favorite scene is no.
Probably
Probably
the
the
scene
scene.
where
You laugh now, but I bet you when we do it, you'll do it today. Gotcha.
Oh yeah, he's gonna stroke
Probably.
out.
I will. My weekend was good. What did I do? Oh, Friday. Worked and then came home, chilled out, game with the you boys. Saturday, we were going to go. So we went out. We were going to try and get my tux like going. We went to Men's Warehouse and weren't really satisfied with what they had. Like they are good, but it just wasn't ringing for us. So we went around, we did a little shopping in the mall, and then we went for a nice walk, and then came home. We were watching a show, and then I was gaming with you boys again. But we also decided to make an appointment with an actual, like, more of a tuxedo place for me.
Okay.
So we do that in a couple weeks. And then we finally decided what I really wanted, which we're going to do. I'll show you a picture. It'll be better to see a picture at some point. But we now figured out, so the place we're going to, they have more color options and more you can play with, like how
Bro.
Dumb and Dumber tux.
That's where my brain was going.
yeah, sorry. That, unfortunately.
I already said that's how Gene and I are showing up to the wedding.
That's fine. You guys show up like that. I can.
Who's wearing the orange?
I am.
Yes.
Orange is my color.
So I have been to a wedding where the bride and groom did that.
Nice.
But it wasn't like they already had their wedding, like it was like a courthouse wedding, but they had a big reception, right? So their reception attire was that, dude. And I asked my buddy, I was like, where did you get the blue? He said right off Amazon, dude. Like the whole 3-piece suit was like
they have it on
$60.
Amazon.
I was like, what? It looked good, dude. Like
what I wanted to do for
But I
the
need the
reception, but
Top
I
hat and
wanted,
McCain as well.
Okay,
I
so it's like
wanted
$80.
to do. I wanted to do a massive Halloween party, but
Okay.
well,
Bro, I've always wanted to go to a Halloween themed wedding, man. That is like on my fucking list.
Mike, they're all going to the wedding.
All of us.
That's the plan.
All of them.
That is the plan.
But I did want to do that, but we're keeping it traditional. Don't worry, there'll be little things in there. But that's we got months before that.
I'll try and make it, Bob. I'll try.
If you can, listen. I promise you, I'll make sure you get the best rub and tug you could possibly get.
Oh,
Well, how can you turn that down?
See.
Thank you.
And then Sunday, I was helping a friend of mine move. She moved from New York up to Sea Caucus. So I was helping her. And then Rebecca and I went to her mom's house for dinner. And that was it on the weekend. Worked today and then got to watch this movie. I will say there's a reason why I do not watch it nearly as often. We'll talk about that later. You're not going to change my mind, and that's fine. But we will continue on that in a little bit. Brodie?
I have messages, Bob, stating
Your AI
It's true.
messages.
It's true. I've seen it.
I sent them to me. I'll post them up here. We'll look at them and analyze them, and we can see Bobby's true feelings.
But then I
on the
want you
film.
to see the background of those because they're definitely different than what's in the chat.
the best
Oh,
would have been
no.
if like Scoobs made Sora videos of Bob fucking saying.
Holy
why we
shit!
need you
Look
guys
who's
to
in the
get
chat.
Sora.
Tyler Roper.
Hey.
Oh no!
Fuck,
No
what's up,
way!
It's been
Holy
a minute.
shit.
Oh
Hello.
damn!
How the fuck do you get the chat? Oh, there it
Yes,
is. The
I am
chats.
familiar with little things.
Hell yeah,
He's seen my wiener before.
Who?
You seen my wiener?
Have you seen my
You see
baseball?
my baseball?
Have you seen my wiener? Oh, you pass it over to me. Fuck. What have I been up to? Really not much. Actually, sorry, I lied. I'm getting ready to move to Western Australia. I'm going over there. I got a job lined up.
You mean to tell me you're moving and it's not here?
Yes, Bob. Unfortunately,
Fucking point of view.
Unfortunately, I don't know. Well, my mate, he's like my best mate. We grew up together. He's like what are you doing for work? I'm like, nothing. And he's like, come give me a hand and we'll build and we'll chill out and blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, fuck yeah. It'd be just good to catch up with him.
Hell yeah, dude. Awesome.
Yeah. Perth opened up a new film studio there. So I'm going to put in my fucking resume, all that sort of stuff.
Nice.
Yeah, it's actually really cool. See, the Perth film studio just opened up and they've already got what's his name, Homelander from The Boys, doing a TV show over there at the moment.
Oh shit!
No shit.
Anthony Starr.
Yeah, Anthony Starr, that's it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I can't
So
believe I
yeah,
put
they
that on my head.
literally just hook, line, and sinkered him straight into a TV series with this new film studio. Dacre Montgomery, I think he was filming something there. You know, Billy from Stranger Things.
Okay. Okay.
So yeah, I'm gonna go over there, shoot me shot, and try and get in over there. So
Fingers crossed and dicks too, buddy. Hell
yeah, buddy. Whoa.
absolutely.
Yeah,
What the hell?
Creep show.
Yeah. But other than that, not much else really. Yeah, just getting ready for that sort of shit.
Now, how
How
far
about
is that
you?
from where you are now?
So that's literally like I'm in Victoria, which is southeast of Australia, and then I'll be moving to literally like southwest.
Okay.
Yeah, northeast. Yeah, southwest. Yeah. So like literally maybe literally like Perth, just say Perth is LA to like Miami or Orlando.
Holy fuck, that's a big difference.
So you're talking
Yeah.
like a solid like week drive, probably. Couple like
I literally did that drive in 2 days in that Chrysler. I was just fucking fanging it. 2-day trip. And there's just nothing but desert. It's like pure Mad Max.
no
it's like literally-
shit, dude.
Yeah. But I'm actually going to be flying, so I'm not going to drive because I've done that trip 3 times. Never again. Yeah, fuck that. But yeah, so if I had to say, because I know US is bigger than Australia, but it's pretty much essentially like, yeah, I would say roughly along those lines.
No shit.
But other than that, not much else. What's been happening with you, Chad Daddy?
Not much. So lately I've been sitting here watching videos on YouTube about these different people reviewing different little handheld consoles and shit. So I decided, you know what, I'm going to look into getting one for myself. So I said, I did, the math and did some research, and I settled on the RG 35XX Pro, which is on Amazon. It was like, I don't know, 60, 70 bucks. So it was pretty cool. I bought it and I got it.
What's up, Kim? Hi.
Hello. And I'm sitting there messing with it. I'm like, this is cool, but it could be better. So I messaged Mr. Gene Smith, and he said, absolutely, we can do some stuff to it. So I left it with him. He installed a new operating system, and we've been tooling around with it.
Yeah,
and then
Gene.
Friday, he came over because we were going to put a new memory card in it, but he ended up not getting the memory card yet. The SD card, he didn't get that. So he gave me his other system that has a 1 terabyte SD card, micro SD card in it.
Oh, hot damn. Okay.
And so we were going to put it in mine to test it out. And I'm like, no, don't worry about it. So he goes to put it back into his little handheld console, and he doesn't push it in hard enough, and the spring loader just ejects it, and we couldn't find it.
I don't know.
Like, we looked everywhere for it. Like, fuck. And like, I was so mad that I couldn't find it. So
It's like an old Kenner toy, man. It's like fucking little.
yeah. And Gene's like, oh, I'm not that worried about it. Like, dude, those things are like $200. Like, I'd be pissed if I just dropped $200 on the floor and lost
Fucking A, dude.
Hell
It's
yeah.
not it's not even the content on the disc, dude. Because you can always get that back, right? It's the
Exactly,
disc. Yeah.
exactly. So we couldn't find that. And also Friday he brought over actually a physical copy of this movie for us to watch. And he's like, oh, hey, by the way, that copy is yours. I don't really even have a Blu-ray player. I'm like, why? Like, why are you giving this to me? Like, I don't even like this fucking movie. Oh, no, I just want to burn a copy of it. You're good. I'm like, thanks. So now apparently I have a copy of this movie.
And Blu-ray too. Awesome.
Yeah, it's the same. It's the Scream Factory version that Bob has.
I'm kind of jealous, dude. I would like it. I'd be like, hell yeah, dude, thanks.
I mean, I'm grateful for it, but it's not a movie I'd buy for myself. Which is funny because we were sitting there talking about this movie, McConaughey, and I was like, you know what, the one McConaughey movie that doesn't get talked about nearly enough is Reign of Fire. That's one with the dragons.
I've never seen it, dude.
You've never seen it? Dude, you got to watch it.
And I don't know why, because it's always one I kind of wanted to watch, and for whatever reason at that time, I just never caught it. I don't know why.
Oh, it's a solid movie.
Because who else is in it? It's fucking Batman, right?
Yeah, Bale.
Bale. Yeah. Okay.
The worst Batman ever. Yeah, he's in it.
So I did find a copy of the.
Fuck up.
Hey, I think Bat in the Sun Batman is the best Batman.
Why you kill me?
Affleck's the best.
Damn right.
I don't know,
Affleck
man.
like a motherfucker.
Keaton Affleck.
I'm gonna say Kevin Porter, man. He fucking, I don't know. I think he like looks the physical best for Batman.
What do you
So
reckon,
anyway.
Bob?
Bob's like, I got nothing.
I'm a Michael
Bell
Keaton
Kimmer.
fan.
He's like probably the scene
Good
where
No, I'm a Michael Keaton fan.
Clooney all the way.
No.
Him and his fucking nipples.
That's right.
But no, so I did find a copy of Reign of Fire. I got that in. That actually came in yesterday. And so continuing on the story, so Saturday we're getting ready to go up to my wife's friend's house for a birthday party. We step out on the porch, and Cameron's like, "Hey, Daddy, what's that what's that in the porch?" We're looking down, and there's that little fucking micro SD card just laying right there on the fucking porch. I'm like, "You are shitting!" I'm like, "No fucking way!" So I picked it up, and yeah, it's sitting, waiting for Jean now.
Did you try it out and make sure she's good to go?
It should be fine.
Don't worry.
Like it's the part of the porch stays dry and everything. It was.
Oh, okay.
It's not where anybody would have stepped on it or anything.
Say, I hear porch, I think outside. I'm just like, damn, dude, how the fuck did it get out there?
No, it must have been, I figure it must have been on Gene's clothes, like when he got up, and it just took a couple steps outside and it fell.
That's
Yeah,
I
like
was
one
in
of
the
those,
same
like,
boat
hoodie
as John.
kind of
Like,
things and
how the
shit?
fuck did it get out there?
That makes sense. I can see that.
So yeah, and then Saturday we went to her friend's house, spent the day there. Then yesterday, since it was nice out, took a nice little walk and stand out in the yard, and I look at the little vent pipe on the. There's a vent pipe that comes up out of the sewage. I'm like, that's more crooked than it should be. I went over and I jiggled it to see if it moved, and it's not even attached. I'm like, fuck. I'm like, I'm gonna have to dig this up and reattach the clamp. So Steph had to take Chloe to a bowling fundraiser. So I stayed home, got that fixed. I had it all fixed in less than 5 minutes.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah. And let's see, did anything else go on? Oh, and one more thing. I got an email right before the show started that Mr. Brodie Kane could be expecting some mail here about a week or so.
Oh, yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
The trophy.
The trophy.
The goat, baby, the goat.
The goat's on its way.
Speaking of trophies, where are those balls, Bob?
Oh, they're over here.
You're supposed to display those.
They're within arm's reach.
Well,
You
the
can play with that
problem
way.
is,
He
though,
can play
it's
with
dark. It's dark
Hey,
over here.
no,
So
as
you're
long
not
as
gonna see them.
as long
Dude,
as he has them
we've
in
been-
grasp when we ask, and he can show them, that's all that matters, right?
We've been on your ass for
Bob, show
weeks
us
to
your
get a ring
balls.
light.
I think you'll be keeping
I
them
got
after
something here on my face. It is what it is.
the
man.
Velocipaster clip I sent in the chat there the other
Hey,
day. I think you'll be keeping
Listen,
them.
I think that might be so stupid it might work for me, dude. I don't know. We'll see.
I know Molly's on board for Velocipaster.
Dude, I
I don't even know what the fuck I'm on board with that.
don't know,
for.
man, because I've heard a lot of people fucking love that movie, but
A lot of people love Birdemic.
Yeah, why?
Yeah, he's got a point there. He's got a fucking point there.
But enough about me. Scoops, your turn.
Let's see, what did I do? Friday night, I played games with you guys, which was fun. Finally having all four of us on for a bit.
Mhm.
Saturday, I got to game for a little bit, but I had to lay the girls down, and they were not cooperating. Charlie just did not want to go to bed, so we stayed up way later than what we should have until she finally fell asleep. But then I fell asleep also, so I wasn't able to hop on. We also had a wrestling event this Saturday for my wrestling company, and I didn't have anything slated for me. I haven't been on screen in a long time, and we were burning through matches faster than what we had planned. So I had to go out and cut an impromptu promo, and I got to power bomb somebody, which was fun,
Nice.
and got involved in a couple of the matches because they're like, oh, go out there. And I'm like, whatever. So went out there, did that, drove home. And then that's when I got to play games for a little bit. Sunday, what did I do Sunday? Sunday, I didn't do much. My boss brought her car over so that Damien could work on her brakes because her brakes were grinding and shit. And so Damien's like, yeah, I'll do it for, $100 or whatever. And so he bought all the parts, and she came over, dropped the car off, and the car was here for a while. And I decided I was going to straighten up the garage because it's been needing to be worked on for the longest time. So I went in the garage and I cleaned the fuck out of the garage. It looks like we just moved in. Everything's organized. Everything's
Nice.
in fucking bins. Shit that needed to get hung up got hung up. But while digging through it, I was finding so much shit that I forgot I had. And so I was like, oh shit, I had completely forgot about this. And found my tub with my Gargoyles figures. So now I'm gonna fucking hang my Gargoyles figures up in here. And then I don't remember where I got these, but it's poker chips from Biff's Tavern.
Nice.
Oh, no
that's
shit.
Biff Tannins,
That's
yeah.
sick.
$15 chips. And then I also have
Biff's Poker Palace.
That's right. What do we got there?
cards.
wow.
Biff
A set of cards, yeah, from Biff's.
That's
So
sick.
hopefully if I don't get bombed for Back to the Future and we actually get to watch Back
Ain't
to the
fucking
Future.
promising
Yeah.
nothing.
But and so did that, and then I was looking on Marketplace and there had been this Skeletor 1/6 scale figure that I've been looking at for a while. Nobody had bought it yet. I talked the guy down to 175, and so I got my first Mondo figure, and it looks fucking awesome in my collection now. Oh, and speaking of collection, I have officially completed the Masterverse collection of everything that is out right now. So I have
dude.
every single fucking figure. Everything's in the case. The only two I did not open up were Web Store and Beastman. Everything else is opened and displayed. I even got my hands on the San Diego Comic-Con 2-pack, which is nicely displayed as well. So I fear I have a problem now that I got that 1/6 scale figure, because now I'm gonna fucking want more.
See, they just don't appeal to me.
They're pretty badass, man. I think if you saw them in person, you'd be like, fuck. Like
I would look at it and say, there's no way I'm paying that much for that.
this variant of Skeletor that I got, it's called Disco Skeletor. So his
It
color
looks
schemes.
cool in the fucking
Dude,
picture.
it's fucking cool. Like, I'm not gonna lie, it's probably the coolest fucking Skeletor figure I have.
Well, I wanted to get like those Mondo Real Ghostbusters, but I'm like, I can't spend.
Yeah, dude, they're expensive, bro.
They
Oh, yeah, sorry, that's on my end.
Oh,
And
you're good.
I
I was just like,
let's
am
see.
I hearing that right? I should be able to catch that.
And so did that, and then Mel had to work yesterday, so I didn't really get to do much. Sat down and watched this movie. Started getting the bubble guts yesterday, and
Never
took
fun.
medicine. Thought that I'd be okay today, and I wasn't. I made it at work until like 12 o'clock, and I said, "Fuck this." Came home, drank a shitload of Pedialyte, passed out, woke up like 30 minutes before we were gonna hop on the show. So that's it. But I got to watch this movie, and I was super excited to watch it because I like it. That's all I'm gonna say. I like it. I'm not a hater on this one. So
All right.
Question. Where did
That's
you
so
get
weird.
that
I get-
jumper?
the what? My hoodie?
Yep.
I made it.
Remember, he made it on his circuit
You
like a
made
month ago.
those.
I made it on my Cricut. I showed it in the chat.
Fuck. Did I say that?
Yeah. I know you did. Our chat throws out a lot of shit though, so it's
Yeah, that's true,
understandable
yeah.
that it could,
Yeah.
It could have
kinda
been
washed
could've been
away
buried.
sometimes.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
I even
Wow.
showed it on the show, and I was like, "Look, I made this." Brody's
Yeah, 'cause
favorite
it was
thing.
a-
I don't think you were on the show that day though.
That was at least
I
a
really
month
want
ago,
it.
though, I want to say. Probably,
Longer
right?
than that, because it was still
long?
cold. Yeah, it was cold here when I did it, and it
Right.
hasn't been cold here since like I don't know,
January?
fucking December.
Okay.
So
Fair
it's been a
enough.
while. Yeah.
Nice.
All right. I'm not going to post that stuff. You guys keep that to yourselves. All right. Anyways.
Fight.
No, we're not doing that. Let's see. What did I do? I didn't do shit this weekend, so I'm going to keep it nice, short, and sweet. I just did a lot of fucking gaming, dude, from fucking everything, man. Been playing Toxic Commando, golf with your friends, little Rocket League, little Fortnite, all that fucking shit. So, but had a nice, just relaxing weekend. It was good to go. And other than that, I will say my sister just dropped some shit off because her and her husband went to a con in Ohio. Where,
Oh yeah, I saw her really.
the horror
Elvira. I saw her
Yeah,
Elvira
yeah.
that she was all stoked about. That was really
Oh.
cool.
Jen asked because Molly had bought a cutout not too long ago, and she's like, "Did you bring the cutout?" And she goes, "No, I did not, but there was another gentleman that did." And I was like, "Nice." But she just dropped some stuff out because she got us all some souvenirs, which I was like, "Oh, that's very sweet. You don't have to do that." But this is very clutch. Nice little lighter. It says "Smoke weed and watch horror." That seems
Nice.
appropriate.
Yeah.
We got our lovely Dana and her dog.
Nice.
Ooh.
And I got this sweet fucking hunting cap now. Hold on. This thing's fucking bright, dude. Like full fucking.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Oh, I
I
like,
like that though. I
Hell
like
yeah.
that.
So and then yeah, so
That is
thank
a
you,
hat.
Molly.
That is a trucker hat, baby.
Yeah, dude. I mean, that is my style. So
I like that.
Hell yeah.
unfortunately, my head is super fat, so I got to print a couple more fucking extenders like I did for this fucking thing.
There you go.
But I have to get orange filament, so that's okay. Just give me an excuse to get it. But other than that, yeah, man, I waited till yesterday to watch this movie, to which I have never seen. I know the boys, half the boys are excited to really talk about this.
I mean, I'm excited to talk about it, but
I'm excited to shit on it.
No, that's fine. But no, I wanted to make sure I was fully alert, so I watched it like nice midday. Just came down and watched it myself, or evening, I should say. And yeah, it was a trip, and I am ready to fucking talk about that. So that is 1995's Texas Chainsaw Massacre, The Next Generation. This is a Brodie Kane pick.
Boo.
So, Brodie,
You're
reins are
welcome.
yours, buddy. You can take that plot rundown.
You are all welcome, Chad. A group of prom-going teens take a fatal detour into the Texas woods and get into an accidental car crash. Stranded with no place to go, they seek help from Darla, a seemingly innocent insurance agent whose offices are located nearby. After Darla calls for help, they set out back to the scene of the crash and are found and terrorized by Leatherface and his crazy brother Vilma. They are taken to an old farmhouse where they meet the rest of the cannibalistic clan. Directed by Kim Henkel, just not this shitty movie. Written by Kim Henkel, Eaten Alive, Butcher Boys, which I think is a sequel to this movie. Produced by Kim Henkel, The Texas Chainsaw Massacre, Found Footage 3D. Over to you, Bobby.
starring Renee Zellweger, Me, Myself, and Irene, Bridget Jones' Diary as Jenny, Matthew McConaughey, Reign of Fire, Frailty as Vilmer, Jax, Hannah's War, A Troll's Bridge as Leatherface, Tony Perensky, needed a minute, Varsity Blues, 8 Seconds as Darla, Lisa Newmeyer, Sin City, a Scanner Darkly as Heather, Joe Stevens, The Alamo, True Grit as Walter, Edward W.E. Yeah, I can't speak tonight. John Harrison, Guiding Light, All My Children as Sean, Tyler Cohn, A Troll's Bridge, Butcher's Bluff as Barry, James Gale, Haunted, Three Ninjas, High Noon at Mega Mountain,
Yeah.
King Power as Rothman. Total body count of 5.
Alrighty. Music by Wayne Bell. The
There's
Texas
really a
Chainsaw-
movie called Penis Power.
No,
I
I
didn't-
just
I don't
added
know
that
where-
in. I just
I was
added
gonna
that
say,
in to see if
dude,
Bob would
I
read it.
I didn't put that in there.
I was like, wait,
I was
we're
wondering
just
why
gonna,
Spoon
we're
was
just
on
gonna
it.
gloss over that, dude. Like, just,
I was wondering why you were smirking at the camera. For
I
so
didn't get it.
long.
I didn't see it get typed in. I just looked down. I was like, what? All right.
I'm very sneaky, sir.
Ah.
Music
quick
by.
question.
Go ahead.
Is the kill count the family at the table one of the main Sheilas, but does it imply to the body in the bath and the sheriff up the top?
No, I don't count them unless they're actually killed on screen.
Yeah, I was gonna say I would just count those as already dead.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Music by Wayne Bell, The Texas Chainsaw Massacre, Eaten Alive. Cinematography by Levi Isaacs, Leprechaun, and The Guyver. Edited by Sandra Adair, Dazed and Confused, School of Rock. Effects and makeup by J.M. Logan, The Exorcism of Emily Rose, Species The Awakening. Distributed by CFP Distribution. Runtime of 95 midgets. Rated R. Budget of $600,000 and grossed $185,000.
All right. So not too good.
Not good at all.
Not good at all.
But there were a lot of problems when it came to releasing this.
There was a lot of cooks in the kitchen everywhere on this movie. That's
Too many cooks, you would say.
Too many cooks.
Many cooks.
Too many cooks.
Fuck yeah, dude. You know what? No, we can't. Imagine we just covered that for one episode.
Bro.
Just covered too many cooks, man.
I mean,
We could do it if we did a
We could
Patreon. We could
easily
totally do it.
dude.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Easily
I
do it.
have no idea.
That's
Yeah, you
even
will.
funnier because
We
you had
could
to watch
do-
it from no idea, dude.
Look, we could do that, and we could do the I think you should leave because they're not that long, also,
No.
and it's stupid fucking shit like in Too Many Cooks.
Oh my god, dude. That'd be fucking hilarious to do a
I'm
fucking 2-hour
joking.
podcast out of 15-minute fucking segment. We could do it though. It'd be so
Yeah.
easy. All right. Oh man. So okay. So I guess obviously I was the only one that has never seen this movie up until this point.
And we've been eagerly awaiting.
I've been dying.
Yeah. So like I said, man, going into it, I set myself up knowing how the general populace feels, right?
By the way,
Okay.
Squibs, I see what you did there with the placement of everyone.
That's fine. That's
I
fine.
see how it is.
Let's-
You look, you're my best friend, but fuck off right now. I love this movie.
I thought you were my best friend.
Bobby,
Mark,
bomb back
I
to the
thought
future.
I was somebody's
Yeah.
best friend.
Do it, Bobby, bomb back to the future. Do it.
Tony.
I-
Tony.
I thought we
Just
were all
remember,
best
Bob,
friends.
I'm not the one that bombed you, Bob. Just remember
I know.
that.
Yeah, Scoop Bombay.
Bomb back to the future.
So, no, this movie going in, like I said, already kind of was like taking it with a grain of salt. I remember not really caring too much from the third one when we watched it. I know we had Mick on there, and obviously, like that made it way cooler just to talk to a man who was
Catch you
on
later,
set
Mike.
and everything.
Good
So,
night, Mike.
See you, Mike.
see you, Mike. Thank
Bye,
you for
buddy.
joining us, brother. So that being said, going in right from the get go, you can already get the feeling like, okay, I mean, it's 95, right? It feels like a 95 movie.
Very much
It
so.
feels like a very 90s movie. It's the same exact feeling I get as soon as I turn on Jason Goes to Hell. I'm like, yep, we are smack dab right in the fucking 90s, dude. Like, you can feel it. That being said, I did not hate this movie. I actually somewhat enjoyed it. There's a lot of fucking questions. It's okay, for one, right off the get-go, why are they a different family? Are they a different family? Why do they
They're
have
the-
different names? Why
This
are
is
they
the
Slaughter
Slaughter
family?
family.
Right.
They are not a
Now,
Sawyer family.
Obviously, in the future, we get a reboot. We get a different family then, but that makes sense because that's a whole different reboot of like, the series. But this one's in particular, they're the Slaughter family. They don't call him Leatherface. They just call him Leather, which, that's fine. You could just, that's a
you know
nickname
who
amongst family.
it is.
Yeah, it's a nickname amongst family, so that one doesn't like dispose. But it makes me question: like, are there different Leatherface style families all throughout
Well,
Texas?
if
That
you
is
go,
the
They're
only
trying
one?
to-
go based on the little bit that they talk about at the end, technically in this
implied in
movie,
that
probably.
Illuminati.
Okay, yes.
Yeah.
And, okay, so
Which
jumping to
I
the end.
think is stupid.
Which
We-
Vilma has it on his truck? Illuminati.
Yeah, it literally says Illuminati on it.
So-
Okay.
But
Yeah.
we had that same kind of discussion when we did Texas Chainsaw Massacre 2. How Leatherface felt like a completely different character and how the family was not the same family per se.
But it was the same family.
Now,
It
given,
was
right now, given the intro to the movie, not our scroll, but our paragraph or whatever the fuck it is, it's all cohesive. All
Yeah.
fucking four
Which-
movies are the same thing. And I like that it kind of even shits on 2 and 3 a little bit in it, where they're like, yeah, there's these minor incidents.
Yeah, there's
We
two
really-
separate but apparently related incidents. It
Yeah, they're
says.
"Meh," whatever. Like, I mean, it was specific. They even said this happened then, 10 years later, this, and now here we are here.
So the way I see it and the way that I take it is it's extended family. The only person that is cohesive through the entire series is Leatherface.
That's
He is
fair.
the only one because he is the only one that lives at the end of every fucking movie. For the most part, the entire family dies except for Leatherface. So-
Unless if you stop it at 2, but yes. Yeah.
Did Cook die at 2? I'm
Yeah.
forgetting.
Yes, he did.
Yeah, yeah.
You
Grenade,
guys too? Okay.
Grenade.
under the
Oh, yeah.
table.
Okay. Let's see. I only saw 2 the one time.
I remember the chainsaw up his butt, but that was all I remembered.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then
I
he
think it
dropped
ended up going through his head, and then he drops a grenade.
Yeah. So
Okay,
I
okay.
take it as
So it's extended family. I
it's
get
him.
that. It's cousins.
It's him traveling exactly to different
And
families.
that totally makes sense why they would call him Leather instead of Leatherface or Bubba or Junior or any of that other shit, because they all know him probably as a different nickname. I could see that.
But I can also see it as what you were referring to before, John. They're just different, like, because Illuminati are setting up all these different families with different scare tactics to scare people, judging by what old mate says in the limousine at the end of the movie.
You know what the end makes me think of? Cabin in the Woods style, where it's a corporation that for whatever reason wants these people to die. Now, granted, we don't get some like fucking ancient demonic entity that they're feeding the souls to or whatever, but it's still kind of the same concept where there's this bigger group that's in charge of.
Well, just going based off of whatever the fuck was all on the G-Man's chest there with his weird piercings.
Listen,
and shit.
Gene, I wouldn't even call this a cannibalism because
there's no cannibalism in this at all.
There's nothing.
No, they're not. It's just fear based.
Yeah, they eat fucking pizza, for God's sake.
Yeah. No.
Apparently, Butcher Boys, my mate who's seen that, he said it's pretty much a sequel to this essentially, and it explains why or who the government is in this movie.
Oh. Really?
So yeah, I kind of wish I had went and watched that before coming back to this for this, because he was telling me about it.
I'll have to check that shit out just because. Okay, so going all the way back forward, because the G-Man shit obviously is a whole different fucking ball game of like, what are we doing here? First question, dude, that I got right in the movie, and this is not even a question you guys should probably answer, but we get a zoom in shot of this dude taking a leak, but then we get a zoom out shot and the dude's taking a leak
facing the door
outside of everybody. He's not facing the wall. What are we doing here?
It's Texas in the 90s, baby.
Redneck.
Is this just telling? Well, I was like, is this just the setup for this? Is telling me how this movie is going to be? Is we're just pissing forward?
We're just pissing forward in the wind, baby.
We're not hiding it at all. Like, okay.
So essentially, there was a scene before this, and it was Renee Zellweger getting ready for the prom, and then her stepfather was like abusing her, and it's meant to be a lead up to her character arc by the end of the movie because she's so intimidating. You know, like she's very.
Well, they talk about it. They talk about it a bit.
Hear that,
yeah. Where the friends telling that she's
like, listen,
had
she's
stepdads in and out of her life. Yeah. So that implies that she's had some trauma issues there already.
But we get into it, right? I mean, we are in 90s prom. I know I was only 10 years old at this time, but I still like have a vivid memory of the 90s. And Chad's like, I was deep in it at that point. Like, fuck it.
Chad's like, I already.
This is actually a year after my prom.
Oh, so there you go. This is what I was like.
Wait, were you talking about Renee Zellweger? Were you talking about Renee Zellweger's home life?
Yeah.
Yeah. So actually, in the extended cut that's me and Gene watched, I'm sure Bobby's seen. Like, there's a whole new opening scene where her stepfather is abusive and kind of molesting her.
So it really sets a tone for her character way more than what we get in this. Okay. Jesus.
I forgot he can't see the chat.
I can't see the fucking no, it'll pop up if there's a message there, but I can't open it.
I'll send it to you.
Oh my
God. Just refresh it.
All right. So
refresh the whole thing?
Yeah, just refresh. I'll pop you back in.
So like five minutes into this movie, the second thing I'm sorry.
I'm bored as fuck, by the way.
The second thing I already wrote is so Barry's an asshole.
Funny.
This
that
dude,
worked.
Shut up,
dude
Jenny.
is 1000% douchebag, dude.
A dickhead,
like,
piece of shit.
Man, if we could have a douchebag archetype, this dude would be like number 3 of like the fucking set stone.
But he had they were broken up, so.
No,
the teacher even said, "I thought you two broke up." I could have swore I took it as
but then
they still just went to prom together, because when I went to prom, I went with the girl that I was not dating anymore because we had already made plans to go, but we weren't together.
But the girl that walked out with her, that was like stuttering.
What the
she was
hell
like,
was
I looked at Gene and like, is she fucking retarded?
Yeah,
retired.
Retired.
But now, if they weren't broken up, then he shouldn't have cared when she came looking
Yeah,
for him.
but
So clearly, there's some
at the
bullshit.
same time, also he still cared about her, and so I get why.
He didn't care about her. He cared about his dick getting wet, dude.
Well, yeah, I
And
mean,
she was dumb
it's
enough
high
to
school.
go back to me.
It was
No, I know.
high school. That's
But
all
I'm
we
just
cared
saying-
about in high school.
But I'm just saying, like, this dude used the quintessential lines that I've heard some motherfuckers were like, yo, man, listen, the doctor said if I don't, I'll get prostate cancer. Like, bro, like, go jerk off, homie. Like, fuck off, dude. Like, Scoops is like, I can't look at the camera right now.
The best was the line he used for feeling up the girl when they were like 14.
Oh, Jesus Christ. What was that? He's
Oh,
like,
yeah, they could get breast cancer if they weren't filled
Yeah.
up enough.
now, I will say,
That's
My dad's a
clever, I
doctor.
guess, but
I will give him credit where credit is due. I
Comedic
did laugh
relief.
at his line where he was like, what are you afraid? You're going to find out that they have tits? Yeah, girls have tits. And it's like, yes, they do. Yes, they do. But
yes, you're
I so like right from the get-go, we kind of get our basis. I don't know what the hell they were doing in the back seat. I'm assuming they were fucking. And
They were getting high.
Smoking weed.
oh, then why the hell were they laying down? I don't know. That's weird.
They were on school grounds.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah,
It's Texas, you get shot for anything.
fair.
You know, I will say, I do
Yeah.
appreciate that they threw in one of the biggest fucking Texas things ever
Drive-through
in
pizza
this
shops?
movie. No.
Oh,
Not that. In that scene, though, behind them, you can see our beloved HEB sign in the background, and that is our fucking grocery store.
Heb? The Heb.
HEB,
All right.
Howdy Butt, fucking
All
great
right.
fucking grocery store.
I was jealous of the drive-through pizza shop, dude. I was like, oh man, I want one of
We
those.
got one of them here.
We're actually getting one of those finally, dude. One of the new Pizza Huts are coming in. And we're getting one. Of
Yeah,
those.
we have a lot of like drive-through
shit.
pizza place, like even
Yeah,
Little
I
Caesars
really
is fucking
don't.
drive-through.
See, Little Caesars did this shit in the 90s, man.
Yeah,
I remember that
yeah.
shit. They used to have pop out like things out front and everything with a little 10 by 10.
Yep.
They stopped fucking doing that shit.
I have not had Little Caesars.
Same.
Sometimes
Treat yourself,
just,
buddy.
Yeah,
Treat
sometimes
yourself.
you just need that shit pizza, bro. It recalibrates.
And you
it.
know, it is the only pizza chain that has remained the same with their ingredients since I can fucking remember. Their pizza has never changed. It still tastes exactly the way it did when I was a kid. Pizza Hut doesn't. Domino's doesn't.
I
so
miss
Pizza Hut seems to taste the same to me, but
No, dude.
our Pizza Hut is
it's
also
not.
the same from the 70s. Ours is
Oh,
not
see-
changed.
See,
So maybe
ours
that's
is
the
the
difference.
upgraded fucking fancy fucking.
Oh yeah, ours is like
the
a
wing-
dilapidated fucking old Pizza Hut. Dude.
It's called Pizza Hut Wings something, Wing Street or some
Wingstop.
shit like that. So you,
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
something like
so
that.
it's like all fancy and shit.
I think
Oh,
that's what our new one's going to turn into. But... All right, so I did get turned around because our teens end up like I saw the one detour that they end up going down where they end up getting into the second accident. But after the first accident, they just fucking take off to Nowheresville. Where the fuck are we even going?
They were
Pretty
trying
much,
to
yeah.
turn around.
Trying to get away.
And in Texas, a lot of times towns are so close together that literally you could drive for 5 minutes and you're in a different town. And so I guess with them, the town that they went to, it was only that one road that they could not fucking turn around on.
Okay. That's fair. Now that was the other thing that threw me off. I was like, yo, man, this girl got in 2 car accidents within like 5 minutes of film time.
Yeah, this bitch should not be driving.
What the fuck? Why? Yeah, right.
no.
There's 3 other
She-
people in this.
She's
car.
she is clearly a.
And honestly,
airhead, that's
Barry,
damn
if
sure.
it's your car or your dad's car, why the fuck aren't you driving?
Which, by the way, also if you're a kid with some sort of sense with that kind of car, you would have the fucking keys on you because that car is nice.
no.
You're
I
an
feel
idiot
after
for
the first
not
accident, I'm
getting
like,
on.
give me the fucking key. Although she just did a hit and run, so
Yeah.
I guess you can't really stop.
By the way, going back to the pizza shop,
Yes,
did you see they had a double bacon Swiss burger?
for $2.
$2.29.
Yeah.
Fucking yes, I did.
saw that.
I was like,
I was
oh,
like,
I
bro,
could go for one of
10
those.
of those, man, like right now.
Yeah.
All right, so we get our 2 accidents, which I think is absolutely ridiculous, but whatever. It gets our teens into the spot that they need to be, which I will say, our character, what is his name? I'm Not Hurt, I believe.
Yeah.
That's his
He
actual
doesn't have
name,
a
right?
name.
In the
Have
cast or
that?
something, I think it is.
Yeah, he doesn't have a name.
Yeah. He gets out. He's like, I'm fine. I'm not hurt. Passes out. Okay, we're good here.
Mhm.
Hey, but you know, I love that once Wilmer comes into the scene, immediately there's no toying with them or nothing. He's
Dude,
like, oh,
he's
he's dead.
1 to
He's
100.
dead. Well, he's dead now.
Yeah.
Like the way he just breaks his neck, I was like, oh shit.
Now I will say we
I
get
love
it.
it.
We go to our quote unquote gas station scene, which is our lady in the realtor office.
Titties.
Okay, I like this because this was a change of pace. You know, obviously, like as soon as I get there, it's like
Yeah,
once you read into a little bit of the dialogue, you're like, okay, this is the harbinger.
dude. I'll tell you right now, the dialogue from all of them, because there's no urgency in anybody's voice.
I
It
hate the
pisses me the
vapid
fuck
chick,
off.
dude. Whatever her fucking is, because she goes in there, and says, I need a water. Oh my god, it's like, bitch, who the fuck do you think you are? Like, you just walked into my fucking realty shop.
Like their blandness of not being.
Well, but
I don't
that's the
know.
thing, Bob.
I'm gonna say alertness.
But
It
Bob,
bothers me.
they're not, nobody's died yet at that point. They were just in an accident. Their friend passed out. So there's really no sense of urgency
know
other
they're
than
in
to
horror
get.
Dude, when I got into an accident in high school, I
Yes,
was pissed.
but it's different.
Like-
You got to remember.
Not her
the-
car. You don't care, dude.
It's not her car. She doesn't give a fuck. The dad's a fucking lawyer. He can pay for it. It's not a big
Is
fucking
he a
deal.
lawyer or is he a doctor? We never really figured out.
You don't fucking know. You don't know.
never-
He's
yeah,
one of them.
we're not
Yeah,
He
entirely
might not be
sure.
anything. Dude.
Yeah, he might not be anything, but you know. But so I get the sense of not urgent. There's no sense of urgency yet because they don't know that they're essentially being set up to be pawns in this game that's being played.
That
But
bothers
I
me.
will say I like what's her name? Darla, I think.
Mhm.
Okay. I do like
Yeah.
her. I think she's it's a different take on the Harbinger. But she's she almost kind of has a little bit of Captain Spaulding energy to me, dude.
Yep.
Just in the sense of like she's so over. I mean, the fact she's flashing fucking high schoolers. Like she doesn't care. She's like, hell yeah,
I'll do anything to see my tits.
yeah, right. And it's
I
like
had a huge crush on her as a kid.
I can imagine, dude. I'm sure that was
She
a
is a very
paused
good-looking
frame
woman.
on the
I'm not
VHS a
arguing
lot,
that.
dude. Like
But not only that, like how angry she is, like when her and Vilma have that scene, and she's like, I was like, yeah,
Crazy.
young Brodie.
So now we know that's so Brodie is that's how you like it. Huh?
So a
Yeah,
question about
guys.
her, obviously, and we're gonna jump around here a little bit. So is she married into the family? Is that how I'm taking it?
No.
Is she a-
I don't think she is. I think
She's
she's
I don't think she was married. I think she was
No,
just dating Vilmer.
she,
okay.
she says at some point that she's like, I could go back to my husband if I don't want
Yeah,
to.
that's
Yeah, I
right,
almost
yeah.
took it as they were husband and wife, but I wasn't
Mhm.
entirely sure on that. Okay.
I mean, there is talk that technically because I did some research today because that's how much this movie just makes it go. Where does it make sense? They wrote at one point that Vilmer was supposed to be the hitchhiker from the first movie.
No.
That was
I
Nubbins in the
swear to
second one.
God.
He's dead.
Yeah.
I
That
swear to
wouldn't
God,
make
no.
sense anyways for
swear
just
to God,
aging.
they literally- I'm like, I said, I'm like, how does that work?
I do. I will say I like McConaughey in this fucking movie, man. For as much as he or his publicist or whoever doesn't like this movie,
I
dude,
just don't think
I
they
think
like
his
horror.
acting in it is fucking great, dude.
Oh,
He
dude, if you
comes off
It's unreal.
psychotic.
if you did not have him in this movie, bro, this movie's the worst one. All of
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah,
Which
definitely.
is
Absolutely.
it's so funny because Renee Zellweger is a very highly regarded actress, and she's terrible in this.
Yeah, but
I
she's
think-
hot. She's fucking
I was
hot
gonna
in
say,
this fucking movie,
she's-
dude.
She is.
She's overly cute, so that's
Bro, when
She's
she's
very
putting
cute,
that
but her-
red lipstick on,
Yeah, that's what
she was
sells
putting that
her,
red
yeah.
lipstick on at the beginning. I was like, ah.
it's the messy hair dude with the big nerdy glasses.
Yep.
Like, yeah, yep. I'm in.
I got one
She
sitting
did
on the
look really
couch.
hot with the glasses.
That's why I was like very confused. I was like,
Mhm.
wait, that's Renee
Mhm.
Zellweger? I'm like,
And when she
never
got the
thought
when
Renee
she got the
Zellweger-
black dress on, I will say it was like
No,
yeah.
that looked terrible.
I think
I liked her in the black better than
Ugh.
I
I
did
think
the
for
white.
me, seeing Vilma in this film as a kid, I was like, "Holy fuck!" And that was my like my love for like horror characters, just of how crazy this motherfucker is.
Yeah,
And
dude.
like Steve said before, like straight off the bat, well, he's dead now, and then just straight into it, like my love for that, like
No,
it's like Rob Zombie character. You can
And that's
just-
why I said last week that it kind of has shades of a House of a Thousand Corpses, because with House of a Thousand Corpses, there's no question as to who is involved in the fucking fuckery. You know what I mean? And so it's the same with this movie. Granted, it's not done as great, but there's people out there that fucking hate House of a Thousand Corpses. You know what I mean? And
it is the same almost energy that, yes, like you said, dude, they picked up Baby, and you instantly know, you're like, yeah, this should have never happened, dude. Especially when her brother shows up, we get the same, like, you know, that's why, listen, I love Rob Zombie, but I call bullshit that he never saw any of the Texas Chainsaw Massacres before he made his fucking film. So
he did.
There's no fucking way he did it. But that's a whole different argument.
He had to have fucking at least seen this.
It's an argument.
Truck driver, hello.
I agree, man. McConaughey's character, he comes in even more than Nubbins does in the first one, because at least Nubbins, like, yeah, he's a little nuts, but he's not like completely untrustworthy right from the get-go. Like, he leans into it a little subtly. Not fucking McConaughey, dude. McConaughey is just like,
I will give him that. He is the star.
Yeah, he's like, I don't even need to lean into it. He's like, I'm
it's so funny. The further he gets into the movie, the crazier he is.
Oh
yeah, dude.
It's fucking great.
And you just get to see how just vile he is towards the family itself. It's not just the people that, you know, they're hunting. It's actually the family too. Like, he fucking looks down on them a lot. And I don't know, dude, there's something about the fucking robotic leg. There's something about the robotic or the fucking brace or whatever the fuck. I that shit makes me laugh every time. I fucking love that shit.
So
you could essentially say that he's taken over Leatherface's role in
for the most part. Yeah,
basically,
the main antagonist.
Yeah, well, Leatherface is a secondary character in this.
I mean, Leatherface was a secondary character even in the first one.
Yeah.
Yeah, but Leatherface still had a volatile sense about him even in the first.
Well, not till the end though. Really?
No, the killing scenes in the beginning.
There wasn't.
But even in the first one,
you have the chef and Nubbins though, because obviously Leatherface has the dialogue.
Well, yeah, they're the ones who have to run the show.
So like Nubbins and Chef, you get more out of as that. Where Leatherface has always been a background character, right? Like the only ones he really has not been is been like 2022 and maybe the beginning. And even the beginning, like those ones still had the Hewitt families. Like it was still part of it. The only thing that sucks about this film that it does grind my gears on it is no actual shown kills. That and I understand,
and no blood.
I understand
and
the first Texas Chainsaw does not do that necessarily either.
But it was new and fresh, so you weren't expecting it. This time in, you're like, you got to get
by the fourth one, and we're in the 90s. It's like, nah, man, we have some sweet fucking potential like options for Gore. Listen, man, if you're running a motherfucker over the way he is with the truck, which I love that scene, dude. I love the fucking music going.
That's probably one of the most.
Show me the bloody fucking pile.
I will say, when the body was hanging on the fucking truck, it should have been.
I had that as a question. I was like, why is that body not decimated?
I love the chainsaw.
That's a nice chainsaw.
Yeah, that chainsaw looks great.
But also, I should mention his head stomp with the leg and the jittering. It's like going on Heather's head.
Oh yeah,
mate, we should have seen that
because like he was legit having an orgasm while doing that. When he finished. Like I was like, oh, okay.
Listen, if Vilmer is the top of this movie, Renee is right below him. For me, the rest of it is
honestly though. Okay, so here's another thing. I actually like WE or
dude. His quotes, his quotes were fucking awesome.
I got a kick out of him.
I like that he's quoting.
I got a kick out of him, but I felt the music.
I love it when McConaughey smashed him in the fucking head with that hammer. Fuck, I laugh.
Oh, dude.
I'm like, dude, shut the fuck up with your quotes.
I don't know. I liked it because it's just a completely new character dynamic. It totally makes sense that you're gonna have that weirdo cousin that's always gonna be throwing out quotes of historical shit. And you're like, shut the fuck up, dude. Like nobody cares. Like your family doesn't give a shit, but he's got new people, so he's gonna fucking spray that shit all fucking day, right? And we all know people like that, so that's fine.
The first voice acting gig I had was the fucking Total Wisdom, dude. I laughed
exactly the same character,
dude. This dude is the Total Wisdom. This is fucking great.
So my dudes, yeah. But no, man. Going back to like that truck scene, dude. I say what you want, man. I know there's nothing like there's no crazy cinematography in this movie, but the use of fog with the truck lights, dude, like that truck does look menacing as fuck. And I don't know,
Yeah, with all the lights.
to the fact
darting
where
out in
I
different
actually
ways.
wrote down a note about it because I was like, dude, the truck looks really fucking cool running through the fog like that. Like it actually, like if you were getting run down by that, that would be fucking scary as shit.
Yeah.
Just because of how lit up it is, but at the same, like you would think it's supposed to be a safe thing, right? In the middle of the dark, they're like, oh no.
So when Renee Zellweger's character is running away from the tow truck, and she's fucking running, I'm like, serpentine.
I was yelling at the first dude. I was like, he's not even trying, bro. Get off the road.
By the way,
driving through the woods, man.
Gotta give props to her character for running through the whole movie literally barefoot.
Barefooted, yep.
Dude, 100%. 100%.
I will say to what you're saying about like the film is very basically shot, but there is a really cool aesthetic to like seeing Leatherface run through that glass house with the fog and all that.
Not only
shit.
that, but I like the way. Okay, so this is what I was going to bring up at what I mentioned at the beginning of the episode was the difference between this and 3 for me is I actually like the house in this way better than the house in 3.
Yeah.
Well, the
Because
house.
the house in 3 feels too new and doesn't feel like as dilapidated as it should be. This one feels like it's from the first movie to me. Like,
Well, if you go back and watch this movie, it's the OG house reversed.
okay,
So the
the
steps
other-
are on the
yeah.
other side, the bay windows on the other side. It's just a like
It's basically a mirror house, but this house sits up higher, and it's more of a like a cube instead of long. It sits up higher.
I also will say, man, it's not my favorite look of Leatherface when we first get him.
No.
However,
None of his faces actually look.
no.
like-
Well, I'm saying,
I
like,
really
our-
like the first one. I
our
really
first
like the first
official
one.
I'm gonna say, like, at first I was like, what? And then I was like, well, actually, wait a minute, let me think about this. And I was kind of thrown off by the camo jacket. However, thinking about it, dude, they're deep state Texas motherfuckers, right? That's pretty close to a militia in
that
my
works.
fucking book, dude. I say it's a militia coat, and I'm like,
I was
okay.
gonna
I'm
bust
kinda
out
with
my
No,
I was gonna bust out my fucking camo jacket for the episode, but I was like, it's too fucking hot to wear that bitch in here.
If we're talking about the jacket, we also have to talk about Leatherface's sweet Joe Dierte mullet.
Oh,
Fucking
bro,
A.
that's not even Joe Dierte. That's Kenny Powers, bro.
Kenny
Yeah,
fucking Powers,
That's
baby.
how- like, just fluff that shit,
But
dude. Like,
I don't know
I
about
like
you,
that
but I have
too.
to talk
that
about.
makes sense to me. I was like, yes.
I have to talk about one aesthetic of him that really
Go right
bothered
ahead.
the fuck out of me because you could see it blatantly obvious. That man has some perfect teeth in this fucking
Mhm.
The
movie.
teeth was a little.
There is
Yeah.
nothing wrong. I'm like, you mean to tell me you're in the deep state of Texas and the state they're in, his teeth are that
Gotta
fucking
have that.
perfect?
Dude, Bubba teeth were fucking literally 50 cents, man. Go to any grocery store. Get some.
Because any other movie, he has the Bubba teeth.
He has mangled teeth that look like they could still fucking like rip a piece of flesh out. This looks like, bro, what'd you go get them?
But you know what,
redone?
man? Like,
Oh, you got some veneers. Nice.
We don't know how far he is from Mexico. He could have gone to Mexico and got his teeth done.
that's true.
He ain't that smart.
So
He's gone through a lot of different families. We don't know if there's a dentist in the family, dude.
Yeah.
You know what? It's because he got
Whoa.
he's incognito.
That's right. Incognito.
see, I really like the first mask that I had Bill Hunt draw it up for me.
Ooh, okay.
See,
That
that
looks cool.
photo right there makes it look good.
But he got that from the internet, so and then
I like more, that's got more of a flesh tone to it.
Ooh, Gene says maybe he was a dentist before he put on the mask.
No, he worked at the slaughterhouse.
That's
You
right.
know that.
Yeah, he was a slaughterhouse guy. I hate the old lady look because I'm like,
Now
how
the old
fuck you get
the
that
old lady look, where
and
you,
the look that's behind
It's
us.
comedic,
I'm like,
though,
that
yeah.
is
the old lady
Steph
look
thought it was
above-
hilarious when he's painting his nails at the dinner table.
No. Okay.
I mean,
I
no, that-
like
you know,
everything but the mask because the mask looks like a mask, and I'm like, no, you lost
Yeah.
me there.
there's no
The
stitches.
first one was okay, but this one, like, I could see the rubber cut, dude, and it looks like shit.
is that the old lady mask?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, yeah, that too.
That's-
Now-
And the
the-
chest prosthetic looked like shit.
Yeah, that pretty.
Now the
woman
chest
face they
prosthetic
had.
I kind of dug because I could understand why it wouldn't hold tightly depending on like if he just had it tucked into the dress or whatever the fuck. Because we don't see him like. I mean, it would be cool if you actually saw it like him like tying it on like an apron or something and then putting the dress on or whatever. But that's the fullest. I was trying to think like who he looks like, dude. And I was like, man, he kind of looks like the chick. He reminded me almost of the chicken lady from Kids in the Hall, but it's not exactly the same look because obviously she was blonde. But I'm glad that the two of you at least
that's close enough,
talking about because now you're seeing it. You're like, God damn it. Like, yeah.
Wait, what's it called?
Chicken lady.
Kids in the Hall. Yeah, I got you.
Lady, dude.
Oh God, I love Kids in the
She
Hall.
had this like crazy white fro, but like this long fucking beak style nose, and it was. All I remember is this one bit where she just kept getting closer in a field, and they kept looking out.
Oh my God!
And I just kept getting that vibe for fucking Leatherface for the end of this movie. I don't know why.
Oh my God!
okay.
I hate you.
Yeah!
Dear God.
Fuck.
That makes a lot of sense.
Oh, I love Kids in the Hall, dude.
I haven't seen that in like 20 years.
Oh fuck me.
Ever used to.
Oh, I used to love Kids in the Hall. I used to watch it all the time. Oh shit!
You guys have never watched Kids in the Hall. Do yourself a favor. Watch
It's one of the best sketch comedy shows ever.
I think
it's better
on,
than Saturday Night Live.
It's on a free. Where did I see it? I don't remember if I saw it on Prime.
I think it was on Tubi at one point.
Was it? Oh, that's great.
Yeah, it's on
man.
Pluto. It's on Pluto for free.
That's it, Pluto.
Oh, shit. Okay.
And the Roku channel.
Oh, I got
All right, so let's see. We definitely hit the McConaughey doesn't hold the crazy bad. Bodies, Grandma Mask is bad. Okay, so Grandpa. We have a grandpa in this.
Oh God!
Grandpa does not
that-
look anywhere near as dead as he ever has in any of the other prior films.
Because he's not.
And then he gets up and just walks away. He's like, "Yeah, I'm done."
Listen, I'll tell you, that's a
so
shit
funny.
grandpa. That's a shit.
After he knocks
was
out
funny, but he's a shit grandpa.
WB and lands into him, and he's like, "Oh shit!"
I mean, he picks up his killing knife and he goes away. But I laughed. I laughed at that scene because I was like, you know what? That is a grandpa move. You're like,
Yeah.
I'm done with this shit.
That grandpa had the face of, I don't get paid enough for this. So I'm getting out of here.
I actually think
And we
Kim
never see
Henkel was
him
trying to
again.
make this into somewhat a comedy at the same
I can
time.
see that a little bit. Dude.
Well, no, honestly, that's one of my biggest gripes is we have one of the writers of the original who says, I'm trying to get it back to that. For me, in my personal,
Yeah, he missed on every level.
He also, for me, he missed on so many levels. Because then this also shows to me that Toby Hooper was the one who's like, I do want scary. I mean,
But
first
I
one.
can kind of respect Kim Henkel doing something a little bit different. I mean, the last Leatherface 3 is pretty much just it's familiar territory. It's sort of the same thing.
I mean,
You're giving us
unfortunately, this
different
movie-
characters with essentially the same dynamic to a degree, but something different. I feel.
I mean, for fuck's
I
sake,
will say, I think
Texas Chainsaw Massacre 3 fucking the trailer alone had fucking Leatherface pulling the Excalibur fucking bullshit out of the fucking lake.
And wasn't even in the movie.
I mean, honestly, though, I think a lot of the characters here, he mirrored the first quite a bit in aspects. I mean, come on, you got Leatherface with 3 distinct masks that are all supposed to be the same. You know, here's your gas station part. You even have it in 3, so it is a common theme. Clearly,
And there's,
I'm not
and
saying
there's
it's a
more to
bad
even
thing, but
that
it's-
too, right? Like there's, what the hell? There's just a lot of the way the shit goes down in the house, dude. Her escaping out the window. Now, granted, the roof scene was obviously a little fucking different. and
Yeah,
shit.
that's a little different. Yeah.
Which
Yeah, we
I
got a
did
good.
laughter in that scene because I was like, yo, man, she's climbing up the antenna. I was like, is he gonna chop down the antenna? Because it's like, yo, like I was wondering if he had a conscious thought, like, this goes on my TV though, if I do this.
Dude, I was already laughing and pointing out to Steph and Gene, like, this dude's chainsawing his own fucking house.
I laughed at that scene because
he's retired.
it never pulls away. So when she's sliding down the fucking roof, you can clearly see that it's not Renee Zellweger, but the fucking stunt actress.
Oh,
doing it.
yeah,
absolutely, dude.
Well, and, you know,
And
but
she looks
that's-
nothing like Renee Zellweger.
I wonder if it
No.
was the same stunt double they used as Princess Vespa in Spaceballs.
Oh God!
It could have been.
Dude smoking a cigar.
The other part that bothers me is half the time in any of those scenes, he never has a running chain on that fucking thing.
And I
Safety,
did not
It
notice.
is just the
safety
bar.
issues. He didn't want to get, he didn't want to spill gas on the fucking carpet and have somebody yell at him.
Oh, yeah, that too.
Good one. Good one.
Fucking Vilmer would have been pissed that he ruined his fucking $10 fucking rug. If
No. WE.
Yeah, like, he would've-
that is WE.
Oh,
yeah, that's WE. I don't know about Vilmer. But yeah.
so all right. So obviously, she gets chased around, gets caught, blah blah blah, and then we go into more hysterics in the kitchen area.
with the shotgun,
And
that long ass shotgun.
I will say, I like the
Yo,
shotgun scene,
what?
dude. I like the shotgun scene.
Yeah.
I thought the level of crazy McConaughey brings in that, I was all for it, and I can understand why some people would be
Agreed,
turned off
agreed,
by it. But I was like, no, man, I'm all about
Bro,
it. Dude. I don't know
that
why.
scene-
Goes the weasel.
That scene alone, fucking dude. That's why I like this movie so much.
Yeah.
Because McConaughey just fucking brings it, dude. And then when he grabs a shotgun and
He
fucking
was-
like
that
puts it in
scene-
his
that scene
fucking
he was
mouth,
great
like,
in.
Yeah.
dude.
Yeah, he was
Badass
great
as
with that.
fuck.
And I was
I
kind of
love it this whole time.
the other barrel. I don't know why she never tried it, but I guess
Right.
just
You got Leatherface in the corner screaming.
I love that she yelled at him and told him to shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
And he
Yeah.
did.
Sit
And I
the
was
fuck
like,
down. Yeah.
nobody's ever tried that, dude. Like, is that all you've ever had to do with Leatherface? Is just yell at him? Like, all right.
Unless you get the Leatherface from Part 3 where he's going to stick your hand in the oven, you might get away with it the rest of
I
them.
will say the Leatherface from 3 is
He's just
definitely
brutal.
like he's a vibe, dude, that I dig for sure. Like maybe not so
He's
the whole
my
movie,
favorite,
but
That's why I liked that Leatherface, because that's the rebellious teenager where the other ones are like this. He's like,
well,
I'll just stick
3
your hand and put it in the fucking
Well,
I
oven.
mean, he's-
Leatherface feels older than this Leatherface.
Yeah,
and
he
that's what
does.
it leads me to wonder if, like, if there is just different. Like, okay, we know the Illuminati's involved, right? So what if they just went across Texas, built all these same style houses, dude, like they would
Yep.
for like any kind of low income area?
That's what I'm saying. That's why
that's
it's
how I
like
took
Cabin
it.
in the Woods.
And so each time they just pluck a family, but they give the family the dynamic. They're like, here you go. You have to have a butcher. You have
Like
to
they
have
brainwashed them into it or something.
Are they actors?
I don't think they're actors. I think they're people that are in the
Just
system
psychotic
that they're
people?
Suicide Squad style, right? So they're utilizing people who are already evil, but for their own system.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know.
I
don't know.
you know what?
That's
honestly
how
don't
I
know
always
about
took
that.
it.
Yeah, and I dig
know.
that thought because if you pay attention in this movie, they're talking about, when Vilmer's like, oh, you want to play it that way? Go ahead, play it that way. And then that's when Leatherface starts chasing her through the fucking woods and shit because it's all planned out. It's all an act for them. It's something that they're getting paid to do, however, but the Illuminati is who set them up to do this. So for them, it's just a fucking game. It's just a game of
And-
survival. Go
And
ahead.
that's why the helicopter at the end kills Vilma, because that guy that's flying the plane is all a part of it. Killed
See,
Vilma
okay,
because he's
I
not
was
doing
trying
his
to-
job properly.
Yeah, he
I
failed.
was trying to wonder if that was a hit by the Illuminati. Or,
Oh, it had to have been.
yeah, because
Because
he failed.
the limousine just
Well,
shows
it
up
would've
straight
been.
away.
to me, it was one of two things. It was either that, which makes the most sense to me, or it was just some random crop duster that saw a girl getting chased by some guys and was like, I'm going to help out. It just happens to take him out, which I was like, well, that'd be completely fucking random, but I could also kind of read it like that a little bit too.
But it's Texas, so
Because when they
probably.
have that conversation in the house, he's pretty much saying to Vilma, do your fucking job. Or,
Yep.
or pretty much
Right.
you're
And-
gone.
And Vilmer
he
does
sees-
say to Jenny earlier, he goes, you don't think these walls are bugged? You don't think there's fucking mics ever? Like he's straight up telling her, which, I thought that was kind of a weird line, but obviously when we get to it, it's like, okay, now the Illuminati, are they cannibals? Or
they eat babies.
Well, okay, yeah.
Everything.
I was kind of going, I was like, oh, this is the whole Epstein thing here. We're going with this, but like, because he's licking on a fucking teenager, man. Like, I don't know how to take that. I was like,
This movie could have been way ahead
he-
of its time.
is he doing it in a sexual way, or is he tasting her to like taste her up? Like, yeah, this one's gonna be good, or like, no, this one's not salty enough. Or something. I don't fucking know what's going on.
Listen,
Maybe, yeah.
I still don't understand the whole Illuminati in this.
And I didn't
movie.
get the fucking
I think
weird
that-
piercings along your navel,
I
like the
don't know.
3 fucking hoops. I'm like, you're like, I could
And
get
the
like,
weird fucking design in his belly.
the
Yeah,
design. I could kind of get because like that could be like scarring and stuff. So like that's all. But like the piercings was like,
yeah, that looks.
But it definitely-
was interesting.
it looks like the shittiest pad. They were just like, just tuck this in your shirt right here.
You could see that it looks like drawn in latex
Mhm.
rubber, like cement almost. You could see that it just.
I will say that angle. It's weird. I wish we get a little bit more explanation. I know, Brodie, you said that other film kind of dives into that a little bit more.
My issue with it though is I feel for me, I'm gonna say for me, I like the idea that it's a family that's doing it just because they want to do it, because that tells
Yeah.
me you're more fucked up than someone's telling you to do. That's just me. So for me, it just feels like, yeah, we want to add it to make it different. I'm like, yeah, but you only get a few minutes of really thinking about what it is. For me, that's lost on me in this movie, and I stand on that.
The other reason I still want to say that it's different families completely is because in the third one, it's noted that Leatherface has a daughter. But I don't remember, does she die in the third one?
No, she survives.
So-
You just never. There's 2 endings to that. Where you do see her, and the one that's theatrical, you don't. But she never dies.
But like, I don't like, even though Leatherface is, he's a little bit slow. He loves her in that one to where I don't feel like he would ever fucking like leave her and shit. So that's what I'm saying. Like, to me, it has to be almost like a different. That's why it's got a different name. That's why Leatherface feels fucking younger. Like, unless it's just a flip of a script and you could put 4 before, but no, because even this one still accounts 2 and 3. I
still like the
I think
theory.
it's piss poor writing to a degree.
I still like the theory,
and that goes
of
for
the
other-
Illuminati setting up all these
different
small, like different housing with different.
And maybe it's
families.
something to do with the housing structure that fucking helps tweak the family or something like that. I don't fucking know. That's why it's set up the way it is. But, all in all, man, like I said, I think McConaughey with his acting, it helped definitely drive the movie.
Dude,
the boot kill was
every scene he
hilarious.
was in, he just stole the fucking show.
Oh, he ate the scenery like a motherfucker.
Oh yeah,
dude.
give him that 100%.
But like I said, man, I just wish the kills weren't off screen. That boot kill, we should have got a crush in, or at least a post. Show me the after effect of what the fuck happened.
Give me at least
It's a 2-second
1
flash.
chainsaw kill. Come on,
Anything. The little blood splatter up on his fucking cheek. Something, dude. Give me anything.
Give me, yeah.
Also, the leg is kind of cool. I wish it kind of had more of like a metallic boot look to it, so it could be more like stomp style. But I feel like the whole mechanics of it is really bad if any fucking remote can control your leg.
It's RF switches. That's fucking great, dude. I love that shit.
yeah.
I fucking love that shit.
I was like, when we were doing our
stupid.
little fucking remote battle, I was like, what the fuck is this, dude? Like, get out.
That was Jesus Christ.
Listen, I only laugh because back in the day, I remember me and my cousins used to do that at his house because his dad always had those universal remotes as well. So then you fuck with the TV all the fucking time. That's all it reminded me of.
I used to fuck with Mel because Charlie had this little. It would like project stars and shit on the ceiling. But it had a remote, and she didn't know that I could control it with my TV remote. So I would be laying there, and I would just like press the up or down button on it, and it would change like the scheme and shit. So she'd freak out,
Oh, that's awesome.
thinking that the house was like haunted and shit. And I'm just there laughing. I'm like, it's the fucking remote.
It reminds me of Poltergeist. Isn't that at the start of Poltergeist where he's like changing the channels with his next door neighbor?
Yeah, from the next one.
Oh,
Yes.
yeah.
Yes.
That's right.
I would love to do that to someone. Click.
So then, like, possibly one of the moments that I laughed, I don't even know why I laughed as hard as I did, but I did, is when Jenny runs out and we get our end scene of Leatherface chasing her, and she
Get
gets
it, mother.
to the RV, and we get these 2 old people.
Mr. and Mrs. Spotters.
Yes. No, they had 2 different last names, though, I thought.
No, well, he's like, no, she's like, thank you, Mr. Spartus, or something.
Yeah, and then she
Oh, it's a beautiful morning.
that's what my question is. Why are they calling them Mr. and Mrs. blah, blah? Like, why are they? What is this? What is happening here?
That was their
It's
name.
like,
Yeah, but you can't just give them first fucking names, dude. Like, I don't know.
yeah.
Listen, there's a reason why. A lot of it just doesn't
You
add
fucking
up.
add
Right?
in fucking Joanne or something. Like who gives a shit, dude? Like the fact that they have Mr. and Mrs. whatever the fuck, and I'm pretty sure I swore it was different names, but I couldn't catch them.
I don't know.
She's
Also,
like,
did they fucking die when the Winnebago rolled over?
I count them as dead in that.
Okay, then that makes the kill count 7.
Okay, because you don't see
They-
them again, and I'm like, oh, they died in that fucking wreck, dude. Like, no way. Because she got out.
And
Like,
that's
I feel
after
like,
having the
I feel
Bloody
like if
Mary.
they were still alive, you would see them getting out, and maybe like Leatherface would kill them off, and then still be chasing her down. But
I just love how it's like a random Sunday Arvo driver out in the middle of fucking nowhere. You think you're
literally,
safe,
dude, they're on a dirt fucking road. How are they even back there, dude?
and then all of a sudden, this guy comes out wearing skin, chasing someone with a chainsaw. It's like, holy shit!
And the
It's just what
dialogue,
it is.
dialogue is fucking choice, dude, because it's the most like, oh my god, she's getting chased by a monster. Let her in. Like, there is there's no excitement, no energy, no nothing. It's just like matter of fact.
Step on it, Mr. Spiders.
But and then we get the fucking random airplane kill, which I was like, okay, didn't see that coming anywhere, but sure. It was different. I was not expecting that in a Texas Chainsaw Massacre. But I guess also the boot stomp either. So, now you boys can answer this probably better than I can because I have not watched a lot. But there was a lot of shots that were very reminiscent of Halloween 5 in this movie, was there not? Halloween, or was it 4 or 5? Maybe I'm thinking of. Kind of like the truck scene when he's chasing Jenny down and she's running, and then it almost looks like the same woods that she runs into.
Kind of.
I'm very weak on 5, so that's why I was asking. But
kind of.
There was 8 kills.
Soft, yes.
8 kills.
So I'm not hurt. Sean, Barry, W.E., Heather, Mr. and Mrs. Spodish, and Vilmer.
I didn't write down W.E.
Oh, W.E. got killed.
The hammer to the head.
That killed him?
Well, a fucking hammer to the head should kill him. Vilmer did that full strength.
Knock him out.
I mean, it got what's his name in the first one, dude. He went into a full fucking seizure. Fuck.
Well, yeah, that was also a hammer the size of it.
Well, there's 2 hammer deaths in this.
Yeah,
Barry?
the other kid,
Yeah.
Barry.
And
WE.
WB.
Oh, I didn't count W.E.
All right. Other than that, man, like I said, I had a decent time with this movie. I don't think it was as horrible as I was anticipating, I guess. But then again, maybe my view has been skewed from the last couple of weeks. So who the fuck knows?
I really did like the scene where Renee Zellweger's in the bathroom getting ready, and then Vilma has that conversation with her. He's like, I've got a mind to slit your goddamn throat. And you can just see how intense he is in that scene for the first time. Like we see him previously and how psychotic he is, but that conversation between him and Renee for the first time just showcases the true essence of his evil.
Yep.
And I fucking love that.
The second scene that showcases his true sense of evil and made me kind of uncomfortable was the fact that he was really grinding her face in his crotch in that one fucking scene. I was like,
yeah.
I hate to be that guy, but it's like, I feel like he's like, I know you failed it. Like, you know, like I was like, what are we doing here, dude? Like, goddamn. But then again, I was like, you know what? Otis did worse. So I guess I don't think it is. But
did you notice the dead sheriff standing in the corner?
Yes.
He actually moves.
So that made me, I was like, did that where they kind of got the idea for like the remake one with the sheriff up and stuff? And I was just like, okay. I was like, because that's what it made me start thinking of. But
yeah.
Alrighty. And anything else, boys? If not, I'm gonna hand it over to Chad Daddy, see what we got behind the scenes.
All right, so Matthew McConaughey had just graduated college and planned on moving to California when he auditioned for this movie. He read for the part of a young motorcyclist who rescues Jenny at the end and rides off with her into the sunset, a role that was eventually eliminated. Before he left, director Kim Henkel asked if he knew of anyone who might be right for the role of the villain Vilmer. McConaughey suggested 2 friends from acting class and left. He was about to get in his truck and drive to California when he stopped and realized, what was I thinking? He immediately turned around and asked Henkel, hey, can I audition for Vilmer? Henkel gave him a spoon from the kitchen, told him to pretend it's a knife, and tasked him with scaring his secretary. Then, in the middle of the audition, he told him to pretend his mechanical leg was malfunctioning. McConaughey was so convincing that he won the role of Vilmer on the spot.
I can believe that,
I
dude.
did,
Fuck.
I can believe that for him.
I feel sorry for his secretary.
Right? Probably fucking like
Yeah,
straight up gave her
seriously.
trauma that day, dude. Like, what the fuck?
I can just imagine she wasn't even in on it. She just jumps out and scares her with it.
Right?
2 years later, Matthew McConaughey shot to fame with A Time to Kill, and Renee Zellweger shot to fame with Jerry Maguire. Both used the same talent agency. Sony, which owned this movie's distribution rights, was preparing to re-release it, highlighting the pair when their agent threatened a lawsuit claiming their clients were being unfairly exploited. The agency also said that if Sony emphasized their names, neither would appear in any future Sony releases. The film eventually got a brief, limited theatrical release in 1997.
Whoa. Holy shit.
So I looked it up here. I just wanted to see like if he had ever said anything about it. But he said it was an enjoyable experience. He felt like a carny on set, and he says he's not embarrassed by it at all. And he views it as honest work.
He did a good job.
Yeah.
Zellweger reflected on the film in a 2016 interview, saying it was very low budget, so we all shared a tiny Winnebago that the producer of the film, it belonged to him. It was his personal camper. So, makeup was in the front seats, and there was a table in the middle for hair, and there was a tiny little curtain by the bathroom. That was where you put your prom dress and your flower on. It was ridiculous how we pulled that off. I have no idea. I'm sure none of it was legal. Anything we did was a little bit dangerous, but what an experience. It was kamikaze filmmaking.
Essentially.
See, that sounds kind of fun and awesome, dude.
Yeah.
Like, as it's obviously somebody that's never been on a film set, dude. Like, if I was hanging out with a bunch of like you guys, dude, and a bunch of other friends in a big Winnebago, and that sounds fun as fuck, dude. I'm sure it's a little cramped.
Let's go.
Like, you're making shit happen, dude. Like, I don't know. That sounds awesome to me, but
that's how you do it.
I am very disappointed that nobody noticed this, especially
we got you.
The ending. The hospital scene at the end featured 2 actors and 1 actress.
Oh, yeah, Marilyn Burns and Paul Partain.
John Dugan played grandfather. Paul A. Partain played Franklin Hardesty, and Marilyn Burns, credited as anonymous, played Sally Hardesty. And yes, that is Sally Hardesty on the gurney.
Okay, I'm glad you brought that up. What the fuck was that? Why? What are we doing here with that scene?
Well, I think it's meant to take place obviously in the same universe, and this is a direct sequel to maybe the first one.
But she's still in the hospital from the 76?
Maybe it fucking mentally fucked her up psychotically. And
this was before she became a fucking Texas Ranger.
That's right.
All right. She's still suffering.
Yeah.
She's still suffering from PTSD. All right.
I want that Blu-ray, you motherfuckers.
Only thing I hated about that movie was that.
Yeah,
the only reason I can redeem that whole fucking thing is when he throws her in the trash, because I was just like, they're just ripping on Halloween at this fucking point.
Yeah.
Like, get out of here with this shit.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Railway character.
Matthew McConaughey says his days of confused catchphrase, all right, in this movie.
Yeah.
Right in the woods, right before the woods, right? Or at the woods, I think.
No, that's
when he walks in and he's like, all right.
Yeah, when they're all around
to my world.
Yeah. I thought he said it when he chased her to the woods, and then Leatherface came after her.
Oh, no, he goes, all right, racing fans, here we
Well, he says that too, but that was when I'm saying when he was chasing her.
That was when he was killing
stopped
Sean.
at the woods. I thought he said it before he got back in the truck. I thought he did his all right.
All right.
You want to do it?
You live and learn.
Fuck it, man. I don't care. I'm for it.
Yeah. Like, I mean,
it's a catchphrase, dude. Whatever.
He's just Wooderson from fucking Days of Confused that went fucking batshit crazy because he couldn't fucking bang.
You know what
high school
though?
chicks no more.
That kind of makes sense, dude. Because this dude is. I was like, you know what, man? His perviness just took over to fucking straight evil.
Yeah.
So, What else we got, Chad Daddy?
This was intended by Kim Hankel to be the real sequel to the Texas Chainsaw Massacre. The film has fleeting references to Part 2 and 3, like we said before, but is otherwise a self-contained sequel to the original. The characters of Vilmer and W.E. were intended to be the hitchhiker and cook characters from the Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Jim Seedow was approached to reprise his role as the cook, but was unable to.
Ooh.
So was Gunnar Hansen, but they couldn't come to a deal.
Damn.
Now, had that happened, then okay.
I don't get Cook and Nubbins vibes.
Yeah, but even at that, Bob, if you get Gunnar Hansen under the same fucking exact costumes, you're still gonna bitch that the fucking costumes look like shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
So then what difference would it have made who was under the fucking mask?
Probably would have been a better Leatherface regardless.
Nah, because if it's in the direction of Kim Henkel telling Gunnar how he wants him to play, it would have been the same as this guy playing him pretty much.
Yep.
All right, what else we got, homie?
In the original director's cut, there's a backstory for Jenny, cut from the main release, detailing how she was abused by her father. This goes some way to explain as to why Jenny is not overly fazed by the horrific things happening to her, because in some way she's already experienced something similar.
Yeah. And I mean, and they, like I said, they touch on that. They touch on that in the car or when they're walking, and they say she's already had a lot of trauma and shit.
I feel like
So
if you had that intro, man, that's a way heavier and potentially better.
I did watch the director's cut. It is definitely.
Well, I just feel like it's a better setup for
her character arc.
Yeah, a survival character arc for sure in that aspect where it's like, nah, man, I'm sick of this shit. Which, I mean, you saw it, Chad, Eddie. Did it change your aspect on what when you watched it, or
it did for me?
Yeah.
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 A little bit.
Yeah, it really does.
All right. Have to check it out.
What else? None of the killings are shown on camera. That and the absence of blood makes this film the least graphic of the entire franchise.
But it's still R-rated.
I think that's only because like McConaughey is cutting himself and shit, dude. You know what I mean?
That and the name. I guarantee the ratings board goes Texas Chainsaw Massacre. You already got an R, and you didn't even make it yet.
Well, yeah. Previously to this film, Leatherface 3 got butchered by the fucking MPAA. So
for a record of 11.
You know, we never actually talked about also the scene of at just really quick when she's at the pizza shop. Why is her trunk already open?
She popped it open.
Yeah.
Because she says, "Do you want to see what's in the trunk?" And when she says that, she pops it open.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Because I was just like, I know WB or WE, whatever the fuck his name is, like closed the shit when she drove away.
No, she popped it open because she was going to show the kid that was making the food.
Can I just say though, talk about confidence in a situation where there is two cops behind you, but like
isn't that
talk about like shitty cops?
Yeah, seriously.
Isn't one of the cops meant to be like a wrestler or some shit? Or a celebrity or something?
Oh, I didn't.
Have that
I didn't even pay
I
attention.
don't have anything about that.
Let me look.
I don't know about that one.
What else we got, Chad Daddy?
Bill Johnson, who played Leatherface in the Texas Chainsaw Massacre 2, was offered the role of Leatherface in this. So it wasn't just Gunnar Hansen.
Okay.
That's
All right.
Robert Jacks.
They just didn't really need the shimmy dancing in this one, so that's probably why.
Originally released under the title of The Return of the Texas Chainsaw Massacre, this title appears at the end of the end credits, even in the retitled Next Generation version.
The Return of the Texas Chain. I don't like that title. I almost feel like I like this title better.
They do it on the documentary too. It's like an hour documentary behind the scenes.
Oh, okay. Interesting.
Oh shit!
What you got?
What?
Is it a wrestler?
Oh yeah, she is. It was fucking Deborah from WWE, fucking Stone Cold's ex-wife.
No shit.
Oh shit!
Yeah, she's
Wow.
she's the female police officer.
Ah,
She was also
That's
she was
cool.
also married to fucking Mongo McMichaels.
okay.
Holy shit!
That's Brodie.
This movie has been noted for its implementation of a secret society subplot, driving Leatherface's family to terrorize people in order to provoke them to a level of transcendence. In a retrospective interview, director Kim Henkel confirmed that the basis of the subplot was influenced by theories surrounding the Illuminati. Commenting on this movie's ominous Rothman character, Henkel stated he comes off more like the leader of some harem-scarum cult that makes a practice of bringing victims to experience horror on the pretext that produces some sort of transcendent experience. Of course, it does produce a transcendent experience. Death is like that, but no good comes of it. You're tortured and tormented and get this crap scared out of you, then you die. Other references to the Illuminati are made throughout the movie, specifically in the scene in which Darla tells Jenny about the thousands-year-old secret society in control of the U.S. government and makes reference to the JFK assassination. Additionally, Vilmer's truck has the word Illuminati written along its doors. Critic Russell Smith noted in discussion of this plot point, could the unexplained them be an allusion to the insatiable horror audience that always makes these gore fests a good investment, or is it a cabal of governmental powermongers?
Martyrs.
I think it is what it is, man. They're just like, no, this shit exists.
Another great movie.
We're just gonna talk about it. That is Martyrs, dude.
Mm-hmm.
Like, okay, you know, that's one good thing. Like, okay, this creeps obviously into a different territory, but there's one thing about the Texas Chainsaw Massacre series. I will say, I'm glad it's never crept into the super. And I'm a dude who loves creeping into the supernatural stuff or the paranormal stuff. But I'm glad that this one has.
I'm happy this.
No, but that's I think that's what sets it apart from the
Correct.
other Mount Rushmores of
horror things. Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because you got Jason supernatural, Freddy supernatural. Leatherface is
Michael is supernatural at a point, right?
It depends on which version of Michael. It crosses that line as well.
But Chucky, supernatural.
Like, but Leatherface
has always grounded,
been just a dude. You know what I mean? He's just a dude in the mask who isn't all there.
But he's a big dude that runs, so it always goes against the thing of like slow walking.
But at the same time, you can actually kind of have emotions for him. Empathetic emotions towards him because it's the family that is influencing him.
Oh, 100%, dude.
Because even look at 2022. He was fine. He was fine in the orphanage, growing up, fine and dandy until you know his surrogate mom died and fucking
God, dude, if we ever get a sequel to that when he was returning home, like at the end credits, man, I'd fucking lose my shit.
I know it's just
film it in Texas, not fucking Bulgaria.
That's fair.
They've talked about sequels. They have done nothing yet. We'll see.
Well,
I think they're
24.
I think they're
the rights.
Yeah, I think they're talking about doing a series instead of like a movie this time.
No, it's going to be a series. It's going to be a series and a movie.
Oh,
well, they have 5 years. So
what's his name? Glenn Powell and A24 got the rights for it.
Glenn Powell, like from
the actor Glenn Powell.
Twisters.
Yeah. Yep.
No.
Yeah.
You know what? I don't know if it was on a podcast or something. Maybe I brought this up. Somebody said, dude, like he would have made a really good Johnny Cage, and I almost kind of wonder.
Yeah, bro, I see it.
I think he fits it, bro.
Dude.
Yeah, that would have been good.
Just age appropriate too, right? Like more so probably than what we're getting now. But like, I was like, nah, man, I can see that dude totally fucking pulling the Cage look, man. But
absolutely.
Anything else, Chad Daddy?
When Jenny and Vilmer are in the truck, he mentions a woman who was picked up hitchhiking by a man who cut off her arms and threw her over a culvert. This is a true story. Mary Vincent was hitchhiking in California in 1978 after running away from home. She was picked up by Lawrence Singleton, who drove her for a few hours before sexually assaulting her, then cut off both her arms with a hatchet. Thinking she was dead, he threw her body over a 30-foot culvert. Mary wasn't dead and managed to stop or slow the bleeding of her missing hands with dirt and leaves. She slowly climbed out of the culvert and was able to flag down the second car that passed down the road.
Holy shit.
Well, fuck me.
That's
a fucking hell of a story, dude.
That's holy shit.
Imagine seeing that movie.
Goddamn, dude.
Tony Parensky refused to film nude in one scene where her character stands topless in a window, so the director brought in a body double to do it for her. 5 years later, Parensky agreed to dance topless as a stripper in the film Varsity Blues, saying the role was too good to pass up to refuse being naked.
I give it a 10. A fucking 10.
I don't care. I don't care if they do body doubles. It's in my head. It's them.
Yeah.
That's all that matters.
I'm so sorry I ruined Return of the Living Dead 3, guys.
3.
Broke my heart. This is the first movie where Leatherface does not kill someone with a chainsaw.
Correct. Even though he tries, he does not.
Barely.
He does not get it.
He killed the hell out of that chimney, though.
Yes, he did. And the
Yeah.
antenna.
And the
And
antenna.
and whatever power cable was going to the house.
And the door, because W.
And the door.
Over that.
He did fuck up the door. Stunt tits. Yeah, Gene. Stunt cock.
Okay, the 1997 release titled Texas Chainsaw Massacre: The Next Generation cuts several scenes, including a subplot in which Jenny is abused by his stepfather. This is the most widely available version. It runs 87 minutes, while the original cut ran 94 minutes. The longer, uncut version differs from the shorter Next Generation version in the following other ways: said to take place in 94, not 96. Matthew McConaughey's name is misspelled in the closing credits. There's an earlier scene in which Jenny's stepfather barges into her room, threatens her, and slams her against the wall.
Jeez.
Mhm.
There's more dialogue between Barry and Heather in the car. Most scenes and shots throughout the movie are longer. They were cut for time in other versions. The tow truck scene is not intercut with Jenny, Heather, and Barry leaving Darla's office.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's just one
Yeah.
long. Jenny and Darla have a longer conversation in the bathroom. The music and sound effects are almost entirely different, and the scene with Jenny escaping the house at dawn is tinted blue. The following scene with the motor truck and the tow truck is tinted orange.
Yeah.
Huh.
The Return of the Texas Chainsaw Massacre had its world premiere on March 12th, 1995 at the Paramount Theater as part of the South by Southwest Film and Media Conference, where it received glowing reviews. Press review for Variety covering the premiere indicated that the cut screened at South by Southwest ran 102 minutes in length. It was shown again at the USA Film Festival in Dallas, Texas, the following month on April 22nd and at the Boston Film Festival on September 18th. CFP Distribution gave the film a limited test market release on September 22nd, 1995 in 27 U.S. theaters, including in Atlanta, Georgia, Orlando, Florida, Madison, Wisconsin, and Portland, Oregon. This cut of the film ran 95 minutes. It was screened locally in Austin at the Dolby Theater beginning on October 27th. And that is the cut we have now, the extended cut, I mean.
Oh, okay. Oh, shit.
Yeah.
It almost seems like they didn't have faith in it in order to really do it.
I kind of want to see the 102-minute cut, see what's different from the
Right?
95-minute
Mhm.
cut.
Especially if it got glowing reviews.
Yeah.
Like I said, I don't think this was a bad movie for me. Dude, we've watched way worse in my personal opinion.
Oh yeah.
And at least like the acting in this is pretty fucking solid. It does the lack of seeing kills or some kind of gore hinders it, but that's about it. Like, all in all,
You know what though? I don't mind it though
not
because it
it's still
lets your
imagination
imagination
to it. Yeah,
it lets your imagination take over. And sometimes, granted, you may disagree with this, and that's fine because it's a slasher movie and it's supposed to have all this shit in it. But sometimes it's better to let your fucking imagination do the work.
So
I completely disagree.
I don't
Because we
think,
tear apart different Friday the 13th movies and shit for having off-screen kills.
yeah, I mean 7 unfortunately fucking
It all depends on the franchise.
well, like
considering the 2 movies before this had more, and then you go back to that.
Great.
It all
My
depends.
short film had fucking more blood in it than this movie did.
yeah, it did.
Yeah, it absolutely did.
100%.
There's a whole can of it in the sink.
I was gonna say the sink had more blood than this whole fucking movie. I mean, this movie had bones. We had bones. So I was hoping at least they would put some like human meat on the pizza. Because when she was getting pizza, I was like, oh, they're gonna fucking put some like people. Dude, like, I don't know, like in my head, I was just like, they're gonna cut somebody's nipple off and put it on there as pepperoni, and that
They
never
should've got-
happened, dude. Like,
They should have got like a cheese grater and started peeling Heather's back.
oh,
That
and
would've
putting it on
been
fucking
good.
pizza.
Did they not torture that poor girl enough?
That
She
poor-
got
yeah,
hooked.
she-
She got
she-
burnt. She got her head crushed. Fucking hell.
and that
to be
head
honest.
crush was
And I do agree with
Wait,
Steve.
you know what I mean?
Like I said, it does depend. Like imagination, that'll fucking scare the shit out of you. But
I just
it's
feel
the
there's
only-
like a little added tidbits you can make it better though. Like I said, with the head crush, throw a little blood splatter going up on his cheek. Just something, dude. Like, I don't know
Even-
why that makes it better, but it does. Like,
Even when the camera pulls away and you see a wide shot of her lying on the ground, her head is normal. Like there's no blood.
yeah, like
Like,
have a
it's just-
pancake head with a pool of blood around it or something, dude. Just give me
Yeah.
anything.
yeah.
After I am totally like, I understand budget constraints and things like that, dude. To get like the actual like hit is, you know, that takes time, money, and things like that. But to get
Definitely
a good
living in the
after
moment.
effect, that's fucking that's easy
We-
setup more comparison.
The only gross thing we do see is the body in the bathtub that's
That was
Ooh.
gross.
and the skin
Yeah.
with the hook through the mouth on the back of the door, like
The bathtub
Yeah.
scene.
somebody's
That's
hits.
That-
and-
that
Is that a
gave me the-
bathrobe? What was that?
I reckon that's like Leatherface's. Maybe that's the thing he puts on at the end of the movie because it had
Maybe.
tits.
It did have a nipple in the middle of it. I did see that. That's why I was just like, I just figured maybe it was a bathrobe, and I was like, oh, that's weird.
From
But-
the body that's in the bath.
Yeah. That was
Vicky.
gross, dude. That was looking.
Vicky
Yeah,
from-
thank you. That's what I thought. I was just like, ew, dude. Icky Vicky.
Stanko.
Anything else, Chad Daddy?
Nope.
All set. Thank you kindly, brother. Much
My
appreciated.
pleasure.
All righty, homies. Where did we watch this film?
got the Blu-ray.
Same.
Do you know what? I didn't even need to watch it because it's in my head constantly. I've seen it that many times. But the last time I watched it was Scream Factory.
There you go.
I didn't feel like hooking up my PlayStation, so I just fucking watched it on Amazon Prime.
And I put my eye patch on and I sailed the seas. So,
Arg.
yay. Arg. Indeed. All righty. Does the cover art sell the movie? Would you rent this as a child? I did not.
I
did.
did. I was, you
I
know.
did
so-
constantly.
I mean, I was already an adult when it came out, so I'm not a child, but I didn't rent it until just recently.
I was gonna say,
I actually have to say this was the first one I bought because it was at the dollar store.
you know, dude, I've seen this movie many a times in the
$5 bin.
like 99 to like 2005 in the $5 bin at Walmart. And there's many a times I was just like, man, do I want to get this movie? And I just remember like people just telling me it was shit. So I was like, all right, no, I just never
Same.
did.
I always passed it up.
Yeah. I kind of wish I did though. I would have easily owning this for $5 would have not been a loss for me. I'd been like, cool. Because then I would have still had it for this day today. That takes us to douche of the film.
Barry.
Barry.
Yeah,
Vilmer.
Barry.
What
Or
fucking Vilmer?
too.
You gotta have to go
Vilmer.
with Vilmer.
Vilmer, then Barry, because Barry's a shit.
I don't know. I think I'm still. I might have to go.
I'm going Barry. He
I
was
think I'm gonna go
cutting them
Barry,
deep.
dude. Like I don't know why.
Although if we're going with the extended cut, I'm going stepdad.
Ooh,
Him too. Throw him
See,
in
I
there.
didn't. I didn't see him,
Yeah.
but he was talked about. So
See, I saw him. Yeah,
That's fair.
Yeah,
Okay.
the three of them. Fuck them. Throw it in there.
favorite kill.
Favorite
Head
off-screen
crash.
kill.
I'm gonna say the tow truck running.
That's
over.
what
I
I'm
don't know.
going with.
That shit was
Yeah.
John getting
awesome.
run over and over. Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm
It just-
gonna go with that
To
too.
pop-
the music, the fog, the lighting of it, dude, and just like
I wanted
Yeah.
to give it to Leatherface's only kill, but it just nah. I'll go with the tow truck.
Yeah, I'm fuck.
I'm gonna
No,
go
I'm
Mr.
getting-
Mr. Spodish.
Spodish.
God,
the RV.
what
flip
hell of
over.
a name
RV flip.
too.
I'm gonna go the head stomp.
Head
The
stop.
orgasmic
Ooh.
head stomp.
That's a good one.
All right. Come as. So we have best scene. For me,
Any
shotgun
scene with
scene,
Vilma.
dude. I think the shotgun scene in the kitchen, hands down, like I loved it, dude.
I think I have to agree with you.
Um,
That was
Yeah, I mean, you
McConaughey
just get to
supposed over the
see-
top.
I mean,
Yeah,
he
you get to
was-
see just how fucking unhinged he is, man. But you know what? I'm gonna go with a different Wilmer scene, and
okay.
that's the scene where he breaks what's his name's neck.
I'm gonna agree with
Ooh,
Scoop.
right at the beginning.
Yeah,
right at the beginning
When
where
he breaks
he's
his neck. I'm gonna
because
agree
He's
with
dead
that.
now.
it's just the tip of the iceberg into what he's going to turn into.
Yeah,
Right, because there's that one
fuck.
second where you're like, okay, he's checking his pulse and like maybe, oh, nope, never mind.
He's just straight up to the kid. I'm going to kill you, but it ain't no fucking biggie.
I'll
Right?
agree with that.
It's different to everybody.
I will say the conversation. He's like, I've got a mind to slit your goddamn throat. Give me a reason, to Renee Zellweger. I think that scene was really fucking intense.
All right. Worst moment or scene?
When the stupid fucking plastic bag acts as a jump scare.
It probably got you though as a kid, didn't it?
Not really. I was like, what the fuck?
But I could see that actually happening in real life. A bag just blowing out and
100%,
scaring the
dude.
fuck out of you.
Definitely.
So that's actually believable.
You know what, man? I almost have to say the worst moment or scene for me, it's not. It's when the Illuminati dude shows his chess piece. Just because that looks like such shit to me, and it's like you didn't. I don't know. You could have had something a little bit more simpler and just on his chest, not on his stomach. It's weird that it's kind of on his tummy more than anything. Like,
I was actually leaning towards that whole bit right there with
Yeah.
the whole entire scene with the Illuminati guy in the house.
I'm not even opposed to the Illuminati coming in. I just didn't need that thing. Like, maybe
but it just brought in a whole new series of questions that made even less sense.
Yes, I'm going to agree with Chad on that because I was thinking, I'm like, it just doesn't make any sense to me, and it still doesn't.
The only reason I will say I'll still allow that is because it gives us a weird twist that I never potentially saw and gives us a little bit different version of the ending of like our main character escaping, right? Like, because she is escaping, but like to what horror, because she's with still the bad guys as she's going. I don't know, but I'm still gonna say that chess piece looks like shit, so that's for me.
It did.
Probably the scene. Yeah, I'll just agree with y'all.
Crap, by just getting up and going away. Fuck
no,
it.
because that was funny.
That was more funny than anything. So I was like, okay.
Like, I can't hate that
Steph
scene.
was like, wait, he's alive?
That was hilarious, dude. He's more alive than he's ever fucking been. What the fuck?
You know what? I'm gonna go with the scene where the dude's pissing towards the fucking door, because what the fuck were you doing, bro? And they're like, were they teachers or what was what? Because the dude that had that
I assumed he was like, I thought he was like the
accent.
DJ or something.
Well, but I don't know, because he's like, I hate these damn kids.
Yeah, he's like, oh my god, we're
dude-
waiting for
that
you.
dude
Go
coming
inside.
out
He even
was a
said,
teacher for sure.
wedding. He didn't even say.
But I think the
prom.
other guy pissing and everything, I think they were just teens for the. It's just so weird that like just that whole shot confused me, because I was like, wait, he's pissing out towards the parking lot, not away from the parking lot. Like,
But what also just gave him the guts to be like, I'm in a school parking lot. I'm just going to piss. Right
Oh god, I gotta
you gotta go, but just go against the wall. You know what I mean?
Now I just gotta mention as a runner-up for worst scene was the retarded friend.
Oh my god!
Okay,
I
but
forgot about
was she
that.
supposed to have a stutter, or did
I
she,
don't
was it
know.
accidental? I don't know.
I don't know.
I would have liked for her to have been part of the family.
That would have made a lot of sense, actually. Then I don't know why, but it would have, considering a lot of it didn't.
That's Leatherface's daughter from part 3.
And she went to Burnett.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Opening scene, did it hook you in?
Well, the opening
So
scene
are we-
I saw. The opening scene I saw was Renee Zellweger getting smacked around by her stepdaddy. So I'm going to say yes.
Yeah, same.
I'm still going with
I did not see that scene.
the opening scene for me was the lipstick.
Do you get the text dialogue when you get
The
that
text
scene,
dialogue
Chad?
there, but I don't consider that the opening.
No, I know,
scene.
but I'm saying when with Chad's opening though,
Yeah.
do you get the text dialogue stuff? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you get text / voiceover. Is there a voiceover in that cut too?
Yeah.
Yes, there is.
Okay, then yeah, that's the same.
Because what the opening scene is just her put on lipstick, and then it's just
And then
they're
she
at the
wipes it
prom
off.
already. Like they're already.
and
at
then
the
and then we get the camera sounds from the original. While they're
Oh
taking-
yeah, they're at taking the
Yeah.
prom photos,
Yeah.
which
I
was
even got the original
lame use of that, but whatever.
Original
it is
name
what it
and
is.
the original title coming up too. The Return of the Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
I'm gonna say yes.
Yeah.
Because even the text still pulled me in, the fact that it was shitting kind of on 2 and 3 almost a little bit. I was like, God damn, dude. But all right, that takes us to most attractive character. I'm gonna have to say Jenny, dude. For me.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jenny.
Jenny.
I'm going
and Darla.
I'm going Darla.
Darla.
Darla, it's Jenny / Darla.
That one dude
'Cause I
straight
used
up
to
called it. You got a
especially-
90s
especially-
power woman, dude. Like,
Especially when Darla had that like little mini dress thing on there later on.
Oh yeah, that skirt. Hiking it up, baby.
she's bringing pizza home, dude. She's got, she likes showing her titties off. Like, hey, man, it's all good.
And in my head, they still are her titties. I don't give a fuck what you say.
Oh, absolutely, dude. Yeah, yeah.
Just go watch Varsity Blues.
And here's the thing, man. I've always been told growing up, life doesn't matter if they're fake or not. If you can touch them, they're real enough. So
I always say that.
uh-huh.
As long as I can touch them, they're real.
My uncle taught me that when I was like 7, and I don't know why. It just always stayed, dude. So that goes to score set the mood.
Yeah, dude. It was I actually paid attention to the score, and it's got those it's very dark, ominous tones. It definitely sets the mood of the fucking movie.
I mean, nothing
there.
fell off with
Yeah.
it by any means. So
No.
all
Yeah,
right.
they're just fine.
It worked for what we got. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Now, best song. Unfortunately, I don't know the specific songs, but I do know the segment.
Whatever-
The song
Vilma
that
was
he
listening
plays
to.
when he's
All right, I'll be able to
he's
tell you
racing
what scene was
fans.
it.
The Racing Fan one. That
So
was
that's
pretty solid.
that's a band called Skate Nigs from Texas.
All right. And
Skate
then what
what?
was the
Skate what?
I'm gonna say it. I don't give a fuck. Skate Nigs. That's what they're called. You know the band Ministry,
Yeah.
industrial metal band. Well, they're pretty much like they're all
okay?
like, in
Oh,
cahoots
okay.
with each other.
Okay,
So,
cool.
And what is the one where he's chasing her and then they crash against the wood?
Pariah, I love to turn you on
I was
because
saying, I dig that as well.
yeah,
All right, thank you, Brodie. Look at fucking you dropping fucking knowledge.
dude.
bomb.
Yeah.
Because when I was a kid, me and my brother were like got right into those two bands because of this movie.
Okay, I can see that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Absolutely.
fuck yeah. They're from Austin. They're from fucking Austin, Texas.
Oh shit.
Nice.
Phil
All right.
Lynott.
I would listen to that soundtrack to this all day.
Favorite character?
Vilma.
Wilmer.
Wilmer.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
And W in a close second. I just
I
like
do.
it.
I
I
do
like
this
the
character.
poetry quotes and everything. I don't know.
What? Because it just fits, right? It fits with some dude who would kind of be, quote unquote, that backwoods redneck, but he is still really smart in that historical shit where you're just like, yeah, man, you got me on that, dude, because you be studying for sure.
And he just really, really reminds you of the type of person that would get pissed off because somebody's chainsaw leaked gas all over the carpet.
I mean, he
Yeah.
was really, really into cattle prodding Jenny, dude. Like,
Dude, oh shit! I was gonna.
he was
Ah,
He really
I was gonna make.
got
I'm
that
changing my
cattle.
favorite scene. That was my favorite scene. I already had that picked out before and forgot all
oh,
about
cattle
it.
prod. Okay.
Oh, I was laughing
When
so
he-
hard.
See?
When he was
was cattle prodding.
at the realtor
Oh,
office,
yeah.
dude, when
Oh,
he
yeah.
whapped her across the face, even I was like, "Oh fuck, dude!" Like, I don't know why I felt like I could feel that, but all right. That takes us to, was it scary?
No.
No.
Not even.
Nah,
So
entertaining.
no, it was not scary. I mean, unless you get into some real deep existential, like the government is doing some fucking shady shit, but that's a whole different fucking topic. So I'm gonna have to say no, but entertaining, I will agree with Brodie. Does it hold up today?
I'm gonna say yeah, man. I enjoyed it.
Does, but it feels 90s.
It
It
feels
does.
very 90s.
Feels 90s.
Very
Feel
90s.
the age.
But like I said, Jason Goes to Hell has the same fucking feeling to me, dude. It's just that it's
It's all that 90s
90s
where
thing.
the dentist, Dr. Giggles.
and I know
they-
I still can't
Madness.
figure out what it is. Because I don't know if it's to production level into the thing, or if it's just because the camera technology changed at that point. So now we just have cleaner cameras, so things look a little cheaper with it. You know what I mean? Like almost like the same problem when we went HD and shit too. And I just wonder if I can't figure it out why. Like there's such a definitive variance between like late 80s and early 90s. And it's like, what the
Maybe.
I know. I can't pinpoint what it is either.
But you know
No.
the change. You know the change the second.
It's like they changed
yeah,
one
it's like the
ingredient in
camera.
your favorite fucking candies, and you're like, no, this is different. I don't like it. Like something's weird.
I will say it holds up today because of the martyrs subplot thing.
That for sure is definitely yeah, that's with the times.
I mean, it's probably a long shot, but just saying it.
Listen, man, for a first time watch, I did not hate it or anything like that. I actually enjoyed it, and I'm kind of sad I had never watched it up until this point. But you know, shit, it is the way it is. How's the acting?
McConaughey,
pretty solid.
They were
for the most part pretty good.
The kids sucked.
Yes.
Besides Renee.
Yes.
And even Renee was kind of.
No, Renee sucked too.
Okay, I'll give you that. I'll give you that. Gene says lots of filters on the cameras in the 90s.
That could be it.
I believe that.
And it was all filmed back then too, wasn't?
Correct.
Wasn't
but even the 80s, like, I don't know. There's a certain like grittiness to 80s films. Then like 90s feels almost a little too clean.
Yes.
Is that what it is?
I think that's what it is. It looks too clean.
And that's where it's like, but this movie,
it's too clean and bright.
Even though this movie kind of starts out with that clean feeling, I feel it actually gets into the dirtiness once we get into the family's house and shit.
Well,
like,
if you actually,
and that's why I like this house better because it feels gritty.
If you can actually watch the director's cut. There's a lot more grain in the director's cut.
Oh, yeah, really? It's standard def. It's not high def. It didn't get remastered or anything, so it does. It does have significant grain and everything to it.
Like you could see where it's like director's cut shots and where it's not director cut shots.
Yeah, there's a definite transition between them that you can notice.
Okay, good to know. All right, cinematography. I know we talked a little bit about this. I don't think there was anything crazy to bring home on it, but
not really.
It looked good in the shots. It looked good. Like
I thought the chainsaw chase around and over the house and everything that was shot extremely well.
Yeah, that was done really well.
And like I said, man, for whatever reason, I liked all the tow truck scenes, the way they shot them shits at night, dude. It looked good. It made it look scary. Like, kind of gave me like, oh, go ahead, man.
No, I was just going to say, I'm pretty sure they only had one take in him to get it right for Leatherface running through that glass.
Oh, no shit.
And then, if you go back and watch it, you'll notice that Leatherface, like the Robert Jackson who plays him, like literally like went through the glass, but he fell over at the same time. But I think in the movie, they sort of like cut it to make it look like it was consistent. Like he just ran straight through it.
And I actually think it was a stunt double because the mullet is non-existent.
Yeah, it was.
All right. Premise.
Oh,
I mean, it's, for the most part, it's standard Texas Chainsaw.
But the Illuminati stuff, I wasn't.
But then it really flips the script with the ending here. I'm not opposed to it.
I like it. It's something different.
I feel like it could have been better. But I like the idea of.
The idea of it is fine, but the execution was bad. So for me, that's why it's like it does.
It's kind of one of those things though, where it's also like, and I know we talked about this on 3D or when we talked about 3D and stuff before, like the original ending of how it was supposed to be like contaminated oil fields and shit like that. Like I like that shit. I like when there's a bigger fucking picture thing of like why
I was
going down, but
that was actually just going through my head too. That's
was it? Yeah, yep. I don't know what because it kind of feels like that, right? Like it just feels like, oh no, there's more foot here.
Yeah, because you're trying to give an explanation as to why they are the way they are, and
right. And
but writing a script to a $600,000 movie, you got to like limit what you have to like incorporate into your script.
Oh yeah, so I'm not saying going super deep, like not showing Illuminati stuff, but maybe trickling it through a little bit. I don't know.
Maybe they could have potentially did something really great if they had maybe more of a budget. Like I'm not trying to stick up for the movie by any means, but essentially it could come down to, I know like if you're writing a script, you have to think, well, maybe can I pull this off with this amount of budget? Maybe, I don't know.
I mean, I guess you could also explain it where it's like, I don't know, man. Okay. Leatherface is the only one there. Somehow the Illuminati pick up Leatherface and they take him to another like household. You know what I mean? So like maybe that explains why he's going and he's with different families because all of a sudden they drop him at a house. Different members.
No, all I could think of was the fucking Illuminati picking him up and driving him around in a fucking limousine.
Well, Yeah,
Well, he looks like the part when he's dressed up as the woman. Like,
Yeah.
like I could see that sitting in the car with old mate. You know, maybe because maybe he starts playing with the rings on his stomach and stuff. I don't know.
He wants to be like, "Ooh, pull it out."
He'd be like, you know, just.
I will say, maybe you guys disagree with it or not. The guy who played Leatherface, man, I dug the way he was doing the screams and stuff, man. He really, I don't know, especially like after shoving what's her name in the freezer, and like she wouldn't shut up, so he's just screaming because she wouldn't shut up, and I'm like, I kind of dig it, man. I don't know why, like this dude's really fucking like, he's making me feel like he is Leatherface from this moment in time. Take him to Cabin in the Woods. Dude, 100%. They drop him off and they put him in a container and he goes in the fucking field. Hell yeah, Gene. I agree. All right. Climax. Was it satisfying?
Not for me.
No.
Confusing. I don't know where that airplane came from,
that
but I was like,
sums
okay.
it up.
It felt a little flat to me.
Very flat.
And I'm not going to say, I mean, maybe that's what we should be expecting with every, because, like that's the final girl always has to get away in some kind of like moving vehicle or something, right? I think 2 is the only one that maybe didn't do that.
Yeah.
No, it didn't.
Because 2 had her at the top, of the mountain, right?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. I'm glad I actually do. But even like, 2020 or 2022, whatever, she's going away in the fucking car and stuff like that. And I'm not saying like I don't mind nods and everything, but at least this one was different with the Illuminati picking her up, but she's still in danger. So it's like kind of, well, no, I guess they drop her off at the hospital. He did give her the choice, hospital or PD.
But that's why I like the beginning, because it's like, oh, she's gonna get away. No.
Yeah.
Do you reckon Vilma survived that?
No.
I think he got blades to the dome, man.
No,
he's
his head got chopped.
The fact that they actually did go back and show him dead on the ground with some blood.
Yeah.
What they showed his leg as well, like moving.
Well, because I thought that was the
mechanical
of the.
Yeah,
it was the robotics.
I'm not gonna lie. The first time I saw that, though, I thought his blood was purple.
And WE's like poisonous veins. You can't kill Vilma. Blah blah blah. Earlier in the movie.
Well,
I just took it as his leg was like doing its kind of like it was,
maybe he landed on his remote.
He's gonna drag him into town. It's the only thing fucking working.
Dead style.
He landed on his remote like you land on your keys.
All right. Recycle, rewind, remake, reboot, reshelf.
Rewind.
I'm gonna rewind and
reshelf,
honestly, dude.
Reshelf.
I'll reshelf it too.
As I was gifted a copy of it, I have to reshelf it.
Yeah, there you go. Buddy.
I reshelved it, and that's where it's gonna stay for another long time.
There you go. All right, boys, let's rate this motherfucker out of 5. 5 non-golden chainsaws this time around. 5 camo jackets. All right, here we go.
5 mullets.
Yes, 5
screaming
bodacious
mullets.
Kenny Power mullets.
It is fucking Kenny Powers to the max. What the fuck is going on here? Yeah, I don't know what the hell's going on. Fuck it, we'll use the phone one. All right, Bob, what do you got, buddy?
2.
2. Chad Eddie.
I agree. It's a 2 for me.
Deuce from the Chad. Brodie, this was your pick this week. Don't worry about being biased. Give us your score.
I mean, I like it. I'm just gonna give it a 3.8 for me.
3.8. Okay. Scuba.
I can't argue with Brodie's score. I enjoy this film. It's not as atrocious as most people say it is, and I just enjoy the hell out of it. So I'm 3.8 as well.
All right.
Yeah,
all right. Now for me, who is the deciding factor apparently in this group. I liked it. I didn't love it, but I thought McConaughey really brought his character. I like the other brother there, W. I thought he was good. There were some funny moments. There's some really weird, questionable moments. The acting wasn't the best, but at the same time, like, I don't know. It feels like a very comfy 90s horror movie to me. And that's where I was kind of getting the basis of it. I am not going to go as high as Brodie or Scoobs, but I'm also not going to go as low. I'm not going to go right in the middle. For me, I'm going to say this is probably just an even 3 for me. Yeah. I feel like and honestly, talk to me in like another year. This to me is more memorable than 3. And maybe I'm wrong on that.
Why is 3 so forgettable?
I don't know.
Because I don't remember anything.
Because it is the most like generic one. That's I love it, but it is.
You boys have been talking about it in the chat, and I'm like, I don't remember shit from part 3.
That's my problem, dude. And I'm like, listen, man. And I know my memory is shot, dude. Like we've watched a lot of movies I probably don't remember to the fullest.
Same.
But
yeah.
I love the Texas Chainsaw Massacres, dude, and there's few of them that I have seen over a fucking shitload of times. 3 and this one, and 2, not so much. All the other ones, though, like, yes.
Which reminds me, after this one, there's only 3 Texas Chainsaw movies we have not watched. That's The Beginning, that's 3D, and Leatherface.
We've never covered 3D. We just talked about it, huh?
Leatherface is shit.
Leatherface was such a good not Texas Chainsaw Massacre movie until they made it a Texas Chainsaw Massacre movie. And then I'm like, well, now y'all fucked up, dude, because now it's not. And it was just a badass on the run movie, dude. And I was like, this shit's fucking cool. That's got to be Leatherface, right? Oh, shit, they killed him. That's not Leatherface. Okay, never mind. Yeah, that movie was
terrible.
I like The Mask. I'll give it.
The Mask is cool, yeah.
But we only see it for like 30 seconds.
If that.
Yeah. But I just like the inception that it's like of like why he needs it in it and stuff like that. I was like, oh, okay. But Beginning, I think Beginning I've only seen maybe once, twice.
Beginning is solid.
I saw that really in theaters. That was a great.
The only thing
same director as Darkness Falls.
Yeah.
Yes. I think the only reason I didn't like that is because like the costumes felt exactly the same as the remake.
And you pretty much knew how it was going to end because
prequel, yeah.
But there were some cool setups in that movie that explained things from the first one that was like, like how he gets the cop car and all that. You're like, oh, okay. And all right. Yeah, no, that one's a decent one. So our score, by the way, for this movie, 1995's Texas Chainsaw Massacre, The Next Generation, is a 2.9.
Oh, shit.
So it's above half. There you go. Brodie, I hope you're okay with that.
I'm fine with that, man.
All right. So, Chad Daddy, that takes us to what are we covering next week, buddy?
Next week, we're going to take a little step back in time and explore some of our indigenous heritage. We are tackling.
Damn it! I thought you were setting me up for fucking Back to the Future.
Prey.
It sounded like it for a second.
All right. I've only seen this the one time.
Me too.
Yeah, I haven't.
Okay.
Yeah.
Actually, I'm glad you brought that up because I know we talked about this in the chat. I did want to ask this going forward for next week. How are we watching this movie? Are we watching it English or are we watching it dubbed?
Ooh,
let's stick with English.
I'm going to stick
with English.
It would be cool to watch it dubbed in Comanche, but let's.
That's why I only ask because I have already watched it in English, so I'm not opposed to watching it in Comanche because it's there. But I feel we should all be on the same precedent of what we're watching. So, all right, English version it is, and we can catch that obviously on Disney Plus
or
Hulu.
Yep, okay.
Yeah. I actually have the physical that I'll be watching.
Chad Daddy's got the physical. Nice.
Fuck. I mean, it's available on Amazon if anybody wants to pick up a copy.
I always wanted to. I don't know why I never did. Maybe I will. I wonder if Walmart still has it. Let's check. Okay. Well, that being said, we are past 2 hours. I got nothing nerdy.
Yeah, we got nothing.
I got nothing right now.
We could tear apart and talk about the Spider-Man trailer, but there's enough people that have done that already.
Yeah,
you could find 10 videos on it. Yeah,
I liked it. That's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah, it's fun. I'm excited for it.
It's Spider-Man. I'm on board.
I probably watched it 5 times in the first fucking day. I was like, cool.
Same.
Same. All righty, Bob, you want to start us off, brother?
This is your killing machine, Bobby Amon, saying like, subscribe, join us every Monday, and love us for the rest of time. And join us next week for Prey. We will see you then.
This is your Dark Lord of Knowledge, your Chad Daddy, way down yonder in the Chattahoochee, saying join us next week as we explore some of our roots and fight a Yautja and pray.
Hell yeah.
This is your Kangabanger signing out. Hope y'all motherfuckers have a great day, great evening, whatever the fuck, and I'll catch you mother lickers next week.
This is your host with the ghost, Lord Scuba Cabra, saying I will see you next week for my pick. Pray. And let's pray it gets a great score.
Yeah. And I'm not so mean, Fluff Master Supreme, Big Johnny D saying, whoa, close up on the scoops.
Extreme close up.
Whoa!
Thank you all for joining us who do on our live. We appreciate you. We love you. Please like, share us, and do all that good stuff. We appreciate it. Like the boy said, pray next week. Disney Plus probably and Hulu is going to be your best options.
Yes.
And join us.
Actually, wait, I think it might also be on Tubi still. I know it was as of last month.
I think you're right. I think they almost had almost all the Predator movies on there.
I think so.
Interesting. All right. And does anybody have any wise words of wisdom? I don't have any this week.
I didn't think of anything.
I got nothing.
Well,
What
on that
would
note,
EW say?
I don't know. A lot of things.
I'm trying to think of one of his quotes. God damn it.
All right. Doesn't matter. Stay fresh, cheese bags.
Leatherface
Peace
titties.
out, bitches.